Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward. Y'all know these folks.
I'm Ken.
Trey.
Martin.
Tonight, East India companies, plural, designed, I'm going to butcher this, I'm sure I will try, Pascal Ribro. Go with it. Go ahead. You did it way better.
Ribro? At a guess? I don't know.
Go with it. All right, there we go. And published by R&R Games here in the States. And...
Hook.
Yeah, go with it. Overseas. So R&R also provided us with the review copy. So thanks to Dan, Frank, and everybody over at R&R. Standard mid-weight Euro game that has some cross-investing with a variable market action selection. I mean, that's it in a nutshell, I think. There you go. Yeah.
Cool.
I hear Dan in my head. All right, let's just roll into it. All right. There's a theme, or a setting at least here. In the 19th century, 4 shipping companies ruled the seas, which are represented by the 4 players. Each of them competed to supply the West with quote-unquote treasures from the Far East. Tea, spices, coffee, and silk were highly sought after. In Europe, prices fluctuated regularly based on supply and demand. East India companies put you in charge of growing one of these shipping empires. Will you rely on fast ships with small tonnage or slower ships that can carry more cargo? Will you expand your port or set up a number of trading outposts to reduce expenses? Will you invest your money in the shipping stocks? Just remember, the keys to success is buying valuable goods cheap that you can sell for maximum profit. All right. So each of us represents various companies around Europe. There are 7 shares that are available of each of the companies that we may purchase throughout the game. If they run out, guess what? They run out. That's it. There's no moving up. There's no nothing like that. We are going to have a turn order over the course of the different phases. Action selection going on here. We're going to be purchasing these resources and selling to those markets over there. In a nutshell, that's really what we're doing. All in the hopes of getting straight hardcore poker chips, aka cash. Whoever has the most money wins. Okay. Obviously, the share value at the end of the game will, we'll cash in our shares, et cetera, et cetera. So, East India Companies takes place over 5 rounds, and in those 5 rounds, there are 5 phases for each of them. So, let's go ahead. I think I got that there. A moment. Let me get this sorted out. Nope. There we go. There we go. So, each of the 5 phases. We have an agent phase, a stock exchange phase, a navigation phase, a loading, and a selling phase. Then we go into end of period, and then 5 rounds. Okay, pretty straightforward, all right? So, the agent phase takes place over in this area right here. There are pictures of 5 different, European dudes who run stuff. There we go. All right. So each of us has 3 workers. The in-turn order, and the turn order will be in that. Okay. We're going to take any number of these, I guess up to 3 of the actions. If you have a worker there, you cannot go to that location again. They can, when they are here, in investor actions, they can only go to trader actions or captain actions, okay? So they have to go adjacent. Or you can stall and move them to the center here, and then after that, they can go anywhere from there. Pretty straightforward. If somebody else has a worker there, so let's say I've already got one there, and Ken says, hey, I want to go and buy ships here as well. Ken wants to go and buy ships there as well. He will pay me $1 for the privilege. Then Shrey wants to come over there and party.
I really want a ship.
You really want a ship. Not this one, but that one. He will pay me $1. I guess grudgingly pay Ken $1, and then he can buy his ships, etc. Okay, pretty straightforward on all of that. All that makes sense?
Yep.
All right. So you know what? Let's just go through what all the actions are. There we go. And wherever my dude is what we're talking about. All right, buying ships in this case. Buying ships is pretty straightforward. Everybody, and I will show you all this, everybody starts with 2 galleons here and room for 2 galleons or 2 ships as well. The cargo size is the number on the left. The speed, higher number is better, is on the right. And in this case, it also says that in round 5, these rust, i.e. they go away, all right, if you have not replaced them. So in round 1, I'll go in, whoop, there we go. In round 1, you see the stars. That's the round representation. Those are what are available to be built or purchased. The cost is the number down here at the bottom. And again, speed 1, speed 3, cargo 2, cargo 1, pretty simple. You can always replace anything that you have here, or if it's already out on the board, basically this is a holding spot for each of them. So you can expand your port, we'll talk about that more in a little bit, but you can purchase per round. And you can always purchase older generation ships as well. So in round 2, those are available, as well as those if they're not built. In round 3, so on and so forth, round 4 and 5. Okay, pretty straightforward. Pay the cost, whatever the number is, to the bank, and put it down here on your player board there. That makes sense? All right. There are 2 purchasing ships. There's one there and one there. Okay, easy enough. Okay. The next action we'll talk about is expanding your port. This is pretty simple. There are 2 different ones. The first one that you get is going to look like this. It has 2 storage spaces and it expands your ship capacity by 1. After you have built this one, you can add that one as well, which has less capacity, but actually total of 3 because you will then have 2. And easy enough. This costs in action, costs no money. Free to do. That's the only place to do that. Easy enough. Okay? Good. All right. So the agent phase is that. Now I'm going to move into the other phases to talk about what these other actions are as we go along. So the next phase is the stock exchange. The stock exchange has to do with the shares that we have. Everybody starts with 2 president share. There is a kindler, gentler, you can take loans version, which actually makes the sharp edges of the game a little less sharp. We're not playing with it, so I'm not going to talk about it. You start with 2 shares. Then we have the stock exchange track here as well. Everybody's shares start at value $4 and will go up and down respectively depending on how things happen. But in turn order, players can purchase a share. Pretty simple. Buy one for its current cost, move it up a step. Done. That's buying a share. If you buy yours, it moves up if you buy somebody else's. Obviously, you cannot buy something that is unavailable. So if all 7 are gone, you ain't buying that company. Okay? Easy enough. And when you purchase these, the money goes to the bank, not to the player. Okay? Any questions on that?
And you can re-enter, right?
Yeah. So let's say it's this order. Shrey chooses not to buy any. He passes. I buy one. Martin buys one. Ken passes. Back in. This ends. We continue buying until all of us have passed consecutively in order. Okay? Easy enough. Now, you were allowed to sell shares at any point, mostly, except the 5th round. We'll talk about that in a minute. Selling shares, let's say you want to sell 2 shares of a company. Whatever price it is, you're going to get that value. So if blue is here at 6 and you're selling 2 shares, you're going to get $12. And then it will drop 2 steps because you sold 2 shares. Okay. It's not a sell one, it drops, sell another, it drops. It's not that. Sell in buckets. There's no reason to not, whatever. Okay. Yep. Also, arbitrage is allowed in this game. You can sell and then rebuy it back if you want. So you can. There's no rule that I have found that keeps you from arbitrage.
You can't sell during the stock phase.
Right.
Yeah, except that, right? But my point is, you can sell
And have sold earlier. Yeah.
and then buy it, right? Easy enough. All right. Also, you can never sell your presidency shares. No one takes care over your company. It's not that game. Okay. Easy enough.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Navigation. Well, we're traveling out here on the seas, okay? There are 3 areas out here. The first area is going to be the Far East, I guess.
I think they're
China.
China area, right? Yeah, Macau, Hong Kong, Formosa, or Formos, I get. When you choose to send one of your ships, how this is going to work, I guess I should say that. Everybody will gather up all of their purchased ships, like here, into your hand. And secretly take one of them when it's their turn in initiative order. They're going to place one of them in one of the 3 areas out here. So we do one at a time. So maybe I go 1 here. It will cost you $2 when you place a ship there every time. So if I place both of my ships there, when it comes back around to me, it will have cost me $4 to do so, or $1 each time, or no money each time. So once we are all done placing all of our ships, then we're going to turn up the first area, which is number 1, face up like this, 1 at a time, and put them out into the loading zone up at the very top. You'll notice that the loading zone has 4 different numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4 corresponds with the speed. So if I put that one there, that's going to go onto the 1. And then let's say Martin had placed 1. And it's from top to bottom at this point, face up. That will go there, and then maybe I placed another one out there. That will go stacked on top there. So, in other words, that was the first ship that was placed. That was the second ship, and the one underneath was the third ship placed, okay? However, let's go ahead and head back to the actions now. We are in step C. Step C, this one down here says, if you placed one of your workers here, remember I said it's going to cost $2 to place a ship out in China, $1 down in
what, the East Indies.
Sumatra area normally. However, it's 0 if you've placed a worker here. And you know that happens in navigation because C and C. Pretty straightforward, okay? All right. So all that makes sense? Good? All right. Once we have done all of that, the left to right, so in the highest speed here, we will then go and load ships. And now this will be loading over here in kind of India-esque area.
We're in D at this point, right?
Oh, yeah, fair. Let me back up. There's one other thing I forgot. Back in C over here, you'll notice that there is one here in the governor and one in the investor. These are functionally the exact same spot, but have to do with either Europe or the India side of things. Here says, if you are the first one to place here, you then can look at all of the available whatever that era or that turn card is. So if you look up here at the top, this is going to be supply. So we are going to choose, whoever went there first is going to choose one of these and put it up there, let's say like that. Anybody else that has gone out there afterwards may look at that card during the agent phase.
But only one person has control.
But only one person has control,
And they
right?
choose the card before or after the dice are rolled.
The dice are rolled at the very beginning of the round.
Okay.
So, okay.
Gotcha.
So then, when we get into the loading phase, the loading happens like this. We are going to flip the card up, in theory, flip the card up. There we go. And however many are shown between that and the die, we're going to fill that many spaces. If it's full, it's full. Skip the rest. Pretty straightforward. Okay? All that makes sense? So in this case, there would be 4 green, there would be 5 orange, there would be 3 brown, and 2 white. Or, if you will, silk, coffee, spice, and tea. Okay? All right, so we fill those up. Then, going, and you can see these, left or right, blue here can purchase up to 3 of these and follow your heart. However, wherever the area that we're activating is, you'll notice here in the China area, it's white and green. Those are the only 2 resources that ship can purchase because it came from that area. In fact, all of these, we're going to activate this one area at a time. Okay? So, can purchase 3, can purchase 1, and then after that, can purchase 1. When you purchase, these will actually physically go back onto your board, into your holding area down here, and you'll put the cube on top of it. Okay, boom, done, easy. Then we'll go on to the next area and the next area and do that rinse and repeat until all of those are done.
The prices are over on this.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought that was implied. The prices, the cost is right there. However, there is also down here, thank you, warehouse space. Costs $3 to place it, and you place a warehouse out on one of the areas that has the little stamp. So right there. So if Martin was buying here, had placed ships, whenever he buys green and brown, specifically with ships that are here, he's going to pay $1 less. Okay? And in fact, you can see that when we get right there. It says, hey, if you have a trading house, it's cheaper to purchase.
And that's per good. Not,
Per good, right, exactly, right, yeah. So if you're loading 3 goods, you're saving $3 over the course of the total of all the prices.
Yep.
That makes sense? And then, selling. Selling, pretty straightforward. It's kind of the inverse.
I do have a question, sorry.
Sure.
Can goods cost 0?
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot make money by buying goods, however, all right? Easy enough?
Yep.
So, for selling, how this works, and this is where turn order becomes a really big deal here, okay? So, how this is going to work is people are going to have their ships out here in their docks. And we're going to go highest speed first. Who has 4-speed ships? Let's say Martin and Ken have 4-speed ships. They're the only ones. Who's higher in turn order? Well, looks like Martin is ahead of Ken. Martin will sell all from that 4-speed ship, okay, into here based on available. And again, we will flip over the card plus that and remove that number of goods over on this side. Then sell. And before he sells to the ships, however, there may be warehouse spaces as shown on these. If anybody has stored those from a previous turn, anything stored in warehouses will go in that order first, then 4-speed ships, then 3-speed ships, then 2s, then 1s. If you can't sell, well, I hope you have warehouse space. You put them there. Or if you choose not to sell, put them on a warehouse space. And then you could hopefully be able to sell them on the next turn. Okay? That makes sense? And they never rust, they never go away, they never rot, whatever that may be. Okay? Now,
The prices are here, and then there's you can always sell for 1.
exactly, right here. So if you take a look, the action spaces up here, all of these, when you sell goods, every time you sell that, it's going to be worth $1 more.
So it's not sell once for 1 plus the price. It's every time you sell.
If you sold 3 orange goods for $6, $5, and $5, which normally would be $16, it would be $19. Okay?
Yep.
Easy enough?
And,
Now,
and there's not an option for tea there, obviously.
facts.
Yeah.
Now, when you sell, whenever you make money, the money will go to this side of your player board. Okay? Your money, your bank, at the beginning of the game, we will have $10 to $12. It will go there. When you sell, it is going to the right side. This is going to come into play because at the end of selling, we are going to then talk about dividends. Whatever the amount of money that you sold for will round down to the nearest 10. So if I sold, talking about that, let's say $16 worth of goods, then I would move that up. The beginning of the game, it starts there. And from there, how many spaces did it move up? It moved up 1, but let's say I had sold for $28, it would have gone there. So it moves up 2. That means my share price would bump up 2 at that point, okay? Everybody would do that. If you've gone down, you would go down that many steps. If you sold less than you did, or if you made money, less money than you did from previous turns.
Yep.
Then after that, wherever your marker is, you're going to owe to every investor per share $0, $1, $2, $3, or $4 respectively.
Including yourself.
Well, not really, because
yeah.
you don't get paid.
Right.
And this is the important kind of
It
hook
stays in
in
your
this
bank.
game.
It goes. okay.
It stays in your bank. So it's money that you could have made, but you didn't lose that money.
Right.
But the important thing is you're not really making any dividends when you invest in your own shares.
Right.
So it behooves you to invest in other players, but when you invest in your own, it gets bumps too. So where do you balance that,
finding a
right?
balance, yeah.
That's it. Do that 5 times,
If
rinse and repeat.
The person who sells the most gets also extra bumps also, right?
They do, right. And on that note, I
That
will...
is just raw revenue. It's not profit.
No, it is straight up profit also. At the end of the round, we are going to do this. Whoever sold the most in that round is going to go up 2 spots on their share value, but they're going last in initiative order
Okay, so just the total amount sitting in this bucket.
on the right-hand side.
And that's after dividends are paid.
That's a good question. I will double check that. Whoever second goes up 1, third spins in place, and whoever sold the least is going to be first, but goes back 1. Now, on that note, there is also the turn order space, and this happens right at the beginning of B. First one to go there. What round is it? It's round 3. It costs $3.
Okay.
What round is it? 5 costs $5. The second one to go there costs $6 because you're paying 1 to the person and then that round. And relative order stays. So if Ken paid in round 5, $5, he would go up. If no one else did, it would stay in that order essentially. But maybe Blue then paid and those 2 would drop down.
So once,
Like so.
once someone is claimed first, the best you can do with going to the captain is get second.
Correct.
And that says it executes during B, so you don't pay until B. Or do you pay immediately?
I believe you pay immediately. So that's 2 questions I need to look up because that's what we did do. A moment, let me double check.
Yeah, because if you didn't remember to save some money for paying later,
I don't think so. I think you pay immediately. Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's just when it triggers. You will have paid to go there immediately, right?
Okay.
And what was the other question? The timing of this, right?
Yeah, before or
So
after.
selling happens, then the end of period phase.
You adjust
No,
the
okay.
key value.
This happens, then who sold the most? Sorry, hold on, nope, back up. Then this happens.
And then
And then dividends.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we go into end of round stuff. Special rules for the 5th period. At the beginning of 5, all the 1s rust or go away if you have any left. And then after the agent phase in round 5, nobody else can sell. There's no more selling at that point. Of shares. Right, yeah, sorry.
You can sell goods.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Sure. And that's it. Whoever has the most money wins, which is shares, pay out at whatever it is, and then all the money you have, cash, whoever has the most points or most money wins. There we go. Any questions? No? Good, let's start. It's really not that difficult. And now that y'all have kind of seen these, I will get these out of the way. Those are available to purchase. Good. All right, Martin, you got these fancy cards. Let's see them.
Yeah, so I decided I would honour this with a Chinese-style box. You notice this is rather larger than the usual pack of cards. I take the top off here.
Oh. This is all to hold a deck of cards.
Oh.
Yep, like that.
Very
and out comes the...
Okay, that's
Cards.
obnoxious.
Oh,
That's
but that isn't the most fancy bit. If I turn it round the other way, it turns into this.
Wow.
why?
Because they could.
Just
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's actually quite fits because I've had a few trips to China and I giving talks and the like, and
Sure.
often you get given the present, and the boxes that the present comes in are as interesting as the presents.
Okay.
So they're incredibly elaborate, really very into.
I mean, it's fancy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's very into extremely elaborate boxes in China, and they're very impressive, as you can see. But pick a card. Aces high, bridge suits.
And we are determining all 4 positions.
Yeah, we are. It could be just go round and round, but no. All right, so red is first, then blue,
Spades is ahead.
That's a club.
That's a club.
That's
yeah.
a club.
Club or a
Now
spade?
it looks like a puppy toe.
It's
Yeah.
it's a spade. Look at. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's a
No, you're right. It's a club.
Yeah.
So hearts
Okay.
ahead. So here you go. It's almost like I knew.
Yep.
Almost. All right, place your bets. And yeah, it's funny. Joris says, I'm Dutch myself. Whenever I see the VOC East India Company, I go, yay, pride. But also, oh, the atrocities.
Yep.
I mean, John Company, hits on that as well, right? Okay, so first, second, third, fourth. So it goes to the left side. Okay. All right, agents, go ahead. Follow your heart.
My heart doesn't really know where it wants to go.
There's no totally wrong answer.
Yeah, so my instinct is like, I'm going to want to do this action probably twice.
I was going to say there is one wrong action.
Okay.
Maybe not buy a ship as your first action.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be replacing a ship as opposed to getting a
Right.
third.
That's kind
So
of-
keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
However,
thinking, so.
it's possible that you might end up missing out to where it costs you an extra buck to buy a ship if you do that. So there you
This is an
go.
action I'll only ever take 2 times in the game.
Facts.
Taking it once while it's free seems good.
Doesn't suck.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
And there you go. Boom, done. And it actually expands the picture on your. There you go.
Look at that. Look at
there
that.
you go. All right.
Another lovely ship. Yeah.
All right, blue.
Well, despite Edward's admonition not to buy a ship when you haven't got a place to put it, I'm going to do
throw one of
exactly that because I refuse to give Ken money.
I support
So
this.
I'm buying a ship.
For one of those galleons.
And
away.
one of those useless galleons can be sold off for scrap.
Sunk to the bottom of the sea. Shrey? By the way, I appreciate, so it's not green, like they did away, because red-green colorblind, right? I assume that's why. The fact that it's silver.
Yeah, it's an unusual color.
It is, I dig it, right? Could normally be white or black, but silver. I dig it. Or pink would have been good, but close to red, so whatever.
Did you take the big one or the fast one, Martin?
I took the big one, the two
Two cargo?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and that can
right.
get, and no need to
Oh,
shuffle
we
it.
should have
'cause-
rolled, right?
Oh, facts.
Yes, that's
yeah,
true.
should have. There we go. Oh, 5. Oh, my. A lot of tea in China.
Wish I could say there was demand for tea.
Not so much. So right now, no tea is disappearing.
Yeah.
So there are 6, but there's going to be a lot coming out. So, but remember, as long as you have expanded your port, you have room for stock. Oh, there is one other thing I forgot to mention. When you're loading ships in order, if you choose not to, maybe there's none there or you just don't want to, you can pay $1 to basically dock your ship there.
Yep.
And it will be the first ones loaded, in case there are multiple that are stored there, when we execute the different areas next round. But it did cost you $1 to do that. So even if it's a 1 speed and there's a 4 speed, you still load that bad boy up first. Okay?
But that's for in the next round?
In the next round. You're basically just
Hunting on one ship.
there you, for the round.
One more.
I was going to say that's awfully impressive, but yeah.
$3.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are you putting it?
That's a good question. I'm just going to go with the expensive one. Let's go to Formosa.
Okay. All right.
I love the tea.
That's fair. I have no qualms paying Ken $1.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I got the extra $2, right? Because turn order. So I'll take a dock, please. Thank you. Or a port. Back to Ken.
Well, that gives me the opportunity and the money to buy a ship without spending extra. I'm gonna do that. I'll go the
For $1.
I'll go the opposite direction of Martin
Okay.
and take a schooner.
Have any of y'all, I imagine none of y'all have played this, but have any of y'all heard of it before tonight, too? Out there?
I certainly hadn't heard of it before we pulled it out.
I think it was an Essen release? Or is it an Essen release?
I don't know. I mean, I
It's a
obviously got it,
2022.
right, unplugged.
I'm going to go here.
So you get to
So I'll get
choose the
chance to
card,
Sure.
Look at the
Yep.
market card.
and that will happen in C, obviously,
Yeah.
right?
Nope. One more.
Free navigation.
So you can get over to your trading house.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. Saved me a little bit of money.
Here's a buck. Because going last sucks.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So you're improving your position for phases B.
B through
Yeah.
through the end of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm already going second. Paying $2 to maintain my position seems
I think it's smart.
insane.
I disagree. Plus $1 of that comes to me. So
So, I guess the obvious one is governor.
wow, most of y'all hadn't heard of it. Okay.
That seems right. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Blue. Oh, Ant Labs did a playthrough of that. I thought I saw that a few days ago, right?
I think I'm going to go here.
Shrey.
Well, I'm not gonna get. Let me just do a little. So, yeah, money's get tight.
Oh, money's not a bit tight. Money is very tight.
In the first turn, I assume it'll get a little bit looser.
Yeah, it does, but it always feels tight. And that, by the way, Shrey and Ken haven't played this, but it's simple enough mechanically to where I figured y'all would
Yeah, not too
parse
scary.
this
Yeah, I'm
pretty
trying to
well.
decide whether I should take captain to bump up. I don't
Yes.
think I should.
Oh, I do, because you're going third.
I'm going
Fourth. Oh my God, that's terrible. Plus, it gives me an extra buck, to be clear. Yeah, I mean,
My other option is
especially since you have 1-speed ships.
right. That's my other option.
That's a pretty decent option.
I really, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that one because
Yes, it's new, Brianna.
I don't like my other. I don't like the. I want to dock, but I'm not going to pay $2 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that, well, I mean. Okay, so I will then
you
pay,
wanna pay me?
another, I could, but I've already done so. I'm gonna go fast, but not a lot. We will take the schooner. So that's it. That's the end of phase A. Now, the end of phase A, everybody that's here that doesn't have a letter next to them will just go onto the face of it, just to let us know these are only the ones that are left now. And then on a subsequent round, these can go there, or stall and then go somewhere else, okay?
Yep.
So there we go. All right, we're going into stock round.
So all up here, right?
But-
Well, hold on.
Because you want it to know.
No, these don't activate until then.
Yeah.
Oh, we're into phase B. That's happening.
Yeah.
So now, back of the bus, y'all. There we go. And now that I have done that, if y'all take a look, share prices are $4 a piece. As you can see right there on the far left, way over yonder. Yellow elects to purchase no shares. Done. Red. And I would like to point out, I think Martin has the most at $11.
Did Martin not spend any money?
No.
No. No, you bought a ship, so you must have spent some.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but I gave him $1 because
Oh, right.
turn order.
Did I spend the money on the ship, though? I've got a funny feeling I forgot to.
You started with 10. I gave you you couldn't have. Give up $1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
Not
Cheater?
thinking as I was playing. Yep.
So that's how
It's
you
wrong
win.
not to buy a share, but these are expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm in theory on the hook to buy 3 of them.
But you can sell them any time, right?
Shares? Yes. Just not during stock exchange.
It's not during stock exchange, but at any other stage.
Oh, so here's the interesting thing. Like, do I want to? Okay, so I could spend $4 to bump it up, and then possibly sell it back immediately.
Right.
But here's the thing: if you look at the share price on that, the first 2 spots are $4.
Right.
So
you get
unless
third one
3,
you
exactly,
purchased.
and so I just don't see that happening. So I elect not to.
But maybe worth holding on to until next round.
If you can afford to be able to buy your goods,
Well, I do have control of India and second purchase and that fast ship and all that stuff.
Sure.
So, yeah.
but you also have to pay navigation costs to get there.
But
Or
you can
various
always
things.
sell the share anyway.
Well,
You can.
to some places I do.
Yeah, well, right. Not to India itself, correct.
Yeah.
Fact. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just pointing all this
No,
out.
I hear it all. I will. I will
Oh.
take. I'll take 1 share
That was funny.
of blue.
Blue.
Yeah, seriously. Okay.
I believe in Martin's company.
Oh, nope, next to it. Yep. That was clever, Franny. Edward, it's not cheating, it's agile play. Mm-hmm. But
I'll buy a share of something. Do I buy my own or do I buy someone else's?
You don't get dividends on your own. You might not get dividends on anything there.
Right.
But you're not getting dividends on your own.
Right.
Just reminding that, okay?
And you on? Let's see. Yeah, I'll buy red or yellow.
I mean, I'm just saying, yellow has 3 ships.
So does you have the same ships as red?
Yeah, but do you really want to help Ken just as a general
Not
purpose?
really.
Exactly. That's my point. That's all I'm saying.
I'll buy a yellow.
There you go. And you know yellow runs a good company.
Oh yeah, I have faith.
All right, so that's everybody. Back to me. I will purchase. I'll purchase a yellow. Thank you. Swedish, yeah, yeah.
Now we're at a point where it really would be irresponsible for me to buy more.
Would it?
Yeah, because then I wouldn't be able to buy any goods.
Okay.
But you can always sell before you buy the goods. That's the thing I'm confused about.
You can make $1, is what he's saying.
I don't think I can make $1. You might be able to make $1.
Costs $4. And then you sell it at 5, maybe. Oh,
Or you
well,
sell it at 5.
or maybe I do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Forget.
Right.
Oh, what's
I'm
order?
gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Right. If you bump up yellow, then you're making it.
Right.
I'm just giving you all the option to do so.
Yeah.
I will pass also.
All right, it's not you,
Oh, sorry.
Martin.
It's me, yeah. So if I bought a yellow, then Edward could sell it before I could sell it. So
Yes.
it would be effectively
No.
giving Edward money.
I gave you money. I'm just saying.
But I could say buy a red, and nothing's going to get up that far anyway.
There you
And I could always sell it should I need to later
or you
on.
could.
That's
yeah.
the spirit.
Yeah, I think so. I'm still a bit puzzled by how easy it is to sell at any point, but I'll go with it.
Now, Shrey,
Yeah, I'll pass.
I pass.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Okay, we're done with stock exchange. Now we do navigation. So everybody pick your ships up. In this order, you're going to send out 1 ship to the 3 different areas.
Do I get to look at those cards ever? When do I-
Oh, yeah. Oh, so we're in C actually now. So, yeah, good call. So here, Shrey, don't forget navigation here.
that'll work.
And now, good call. You get to do this now.
And just
and
whoever has
Martin.
the
Yeah.
Euro-
Yep, there you go. So you all pick 1.
Who's get? Oh yes, see, yeah, right. So, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you. So that'll be done, and that'll be done. Wow says, I think I'd heard of it, or too many PBS shows made it sound familiar. All right, cool.
Oh, so how do I differentiate?
Is this the one?
That's the one.
Okay, give me the others.
Okay.
Just put them here.
And that one's
behind the camera.
going to leave the game, right? With
Yeah, that will be out.
Since this deck is for both the first and second round.
Correct.
I'll go with that.
Okay, so put those and put that behind the camera. Or that's fine too.
Yep.
There. Red. Blue. Yep.
Pay a buck.
So okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it cheap.
Inexpensive. Frugal, dare I say.
Do we start with Trey?
Oh, that's everybody, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that is C, done. Didn't have to pay for any of those. We go into D, so you'll notice all of these are done except for selling. So loading, we start here. Those will go up for Shrey.
Yep, they're identical since this was starter ship, so
Yep.
the order doesn't matter. They just
It
both
does
go
not.
there.
So now, what will happen is we will reveal the card,
Card and add stuff.
and there we go. So green, we are adding up to 7, and there will be 7. Then orange will be 5. Three brown, 3 tea or coffee, sorry. And no silk. All right, so Shrey can buy only tea and silk.
Get a discount on silk. Get a discount.
And
tea.
tea
And
free.
tea.
Yeah. Tea is free, but it's going to. It's likely I won't be able to sell it for that much money.
I mean, it's still way infinite more.
versus $4.
No. We don't sell until the next round, next phase.
Right.
So I will likely be selling later.
That's
everybody
a
else.
fair point. That's a fair
So
point. Yeah.
Six tea might get sold before I get there. Mm-hmm. So I really should buy 2 silk.
All right. So it sounds like 8 minus a buck each, so $6.
I mean, I will do that by selling a
Fair
share.
enough.
Yeah. So yellow will drop down. There's $4. You owe $2.
Right.
And those go on your ships, and those go back onto your dock.
Yeah. I can pick this up. There we go.
Done. Then we go here. Those flip, go out there in that
So
order.
This one is a 1 and this one's a 1.
Okay.
So it's yellow and blue.
I will sell a yellow share first. Hey, I wanted to at least give you all the option. By the way, you do realize now, Shrey, had you bought a share, you would have made the extra buck, not me.
Oh, right, because it's executed first. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Okay. So, with that said, I can purchase so coffee and tea, and I might not
You
be
have
selling.
$7.
Yeah, I do. Right, the 4. So,
Profit on coffee right now is 3.
and these
Profit
2
on
will go
tea
away.
Right now is 3.
Right.
Oh, so profit on coffee will be 4.
Potentially, right? And
Well, yeah, it depends on what's in
Right.
what Shrey has done.
so I have $7.
I'm not going to affect. Oh, you mean what Martin has done?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it's Martin's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought it was yours because it's right in front of you.
And Martin did invest here, so I think I have $7, not just 3 here. So I have 7 all day. I think that'll be. It's only 1. Sorry,
$3.
$3. So get a buck back. Done. And my ship, please.
I'll also spend $3 for a coffee on my galleon.
Flip that stack over.
So this one is
No. Flip it over the other way. The whole stack.
There you go.
Yeah, I think the other one that also.
But this is the one that should be on. This should be the one that buys first.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
So
I
it should be this way around. So this is going to be on the bottom of the threes, and this will be on the
double check.
right. Yeah, because
Just-
because this is the last one that went down.
Yeah.
The first one gets priority, so it's going to go on top of all the other ones when I put these
Yeah.
in.
You are right. No, you are right.
That goes
Ignore
in,
me.
And
Yep.
then this one is a 1 and a 1.
So technically, Martin should have
One.
bought before me,
But-
but,
Yeah, but that
but it
was
was moot. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Oh.
Oh God, what happened there? Sorry
And a
about that.
3.
There
So
we
we
go.
got
There.
we got red, yellow, blue. We got 2 reds here. We got
Okay, so we go left or right.
Then me.
Yep. So this is orange or green, and we will go ahead and spend $2 here.
for this.
Yep. And red,
I have 2 buys.
you do back to back.
I will spend 1 on tea and 2 on spices.
You're buying 2 goods total.
Yeah,
is
one
correct.
for this and one for this.
You said. Oh, I thought he said. Oh,
One
so
for the
it's
tea, 2 for the
Three,
yeah,
three,
$3.
three total money spent.
I heard 2. So I thought,
Sorry.
You could have, yes. I sort of heard the same thing, but yeah.
All right, Martin, you get to buy 2.
I get to buy 2, so I will have to sell my East India share.
Ooh.
And I get to buy a total of 6, which is exactly enough to buy 2 spice, which I will do.
And I have $2 left, and unfortunately I cannot, so I elect to purchase a tea.
Okay. So it's
Remember, you can
clear
leave the
I
ship
can
here.
sell.
I could for $1 if I wanted to. I could have.
Yeah. It's likely I can sell. Oh, I have to decide these.
You do have storage space, also. Remember,
Right, yeah,
So-
you would have to, since. Yeah,
Well,
which-
but I can't store them there now.
right.
But I should. I'm in thinking about this. I should probably buy the tea first because there's more
It's the-
competition
Yes.
to get into the tea spot, and currently we don't see any demand going away.
Yeah.
Whereas I know there's going to be a space for for the spice.
Well, there's 4, and you're ahead of Martin and in speed. So yes, correct.
Right. And so then for the last one, I'll just stay cheap and go with the tea.
$1.
Yep.
Okay, selling. So selling works now. So where or trading, if you will, is go ahead and reveal the card.
All right.
So 3T go away.
Oh my goodness! Look at that spice.
Okay, then
Six.
six. Yeah,
3, 6.
that's tasty.
Sure, wish I bought more of those.
2 coffee
Just 2 of these and 1 of these.
3.
Three.
Oh,
3
3 of
silk.
these, yes.
There you go.
All right.
Because it's both the die and the card. All right. Speed
And-
4.
Okay.
Done.
Done.
It's impossible, I know. Indulge me. Speed 3. I have 1.
Hit it. You're
All right, so I'm first. So I will go ahead and sell that for a total of 6 quid. Well, that's
6 gold.
Swedish, so there we go.
Yep.
Done. Make sure it goes to the right side.
Same deal.
That's all the 3s. Any 2s?
Oh, sorry. I do not have. Do not have that. I have to sell this guy
Correct.
for 4.
There you go. And it goes to the right side. All right. Anybody have any 2s? Okay, 1s.
Yep.
So in this case, I will sell all my 1s, all 1s, all
I
1s.
think you sell 1. I think we go around. Take a look at the
That's
example.
my-
Actually, you're right. You're right. I forgot. So looking at this, let's see. I guess does it? Yeah, it does. So
I don't think
It does not.
It doesn't
actually
matter.
okay,
Because-
$6. Done. Red.
So I don't think it matters really for me either, but I will go ahead and sell this 6 because I
Blue.
am nervous about it.
Well, yeah, you should because Martin could have taken both.
Yep,
of those.
he could have.
Yeah.
So Martin,
well, not easily.
Not in a row.
No, because do I sell both at once or
yes,
just
you
one?
you empty a ship.
Oh, empty a ship.
yeah.
Oh, so
Yes.
yes, I would
Yeah,
have
you
done
would
that.
have.
Yes.
Rider,
Yeah.
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 So that'll sell these two for 11 plus the bonuses is 13.
Nope.
The cubes come over here.
Oh, quite right. Yes. So
Two of them.
Two of them. Yep.
All right.
And, stay
And
this side.
silver.
I will sell a silk
For 9.
For 9. Yes. Yeah.
And do I want to sell this for 4? Here's the thing. It's liquidity, but I'm already at 12. So my share price is going to go up a little. Martin, you're at 13.
Yep.
I'm at 9.
Shrey's at 9
10. Trey's likely to be the highest.
because he has silk, which is going to be 7, which would be 16.
8 more.
8.
Yeah.
And he's got to sell it.
So 17.
So 17. Martin, the question is it worth? I think so. I think it will. That's fine.
Liquidity.
Yeah. There we go.
Same. Absolutely feels worth it.
Doing some more ones over there.
Sure.
So mine's a 6.
And then I will sell this for
7 plus
8.
1 is 8, and those are done. Everything's sold, correct?
Yes.
All right. So end of phase. So here we go. First things first. Who sold the most? 16? Not me.
19.
17.
19. So Martin, share price goes up 2. Blue.
I knew that Martin would not do me wrong.
I didn't pay you $0. Shrey, silver goes up 1. I spin in place, and you can't go any lower. So tis
go.
what it is.
The
Then
company doesn't go bankrupt, and he
No.
he was
So-
eliminated from the game.
everybody's going up 1 step, so all the shares go up 1.
This goes over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it can move over and here. So this will go. Oops.
And no dividends.
No dividends. Everyone's at the 0.
No,
Paid the most.
blue then yellow, blue then silver.
There and there.
Yes.
There we go. Next round. Roll the bones. We rolled that time. Y'all roll this time. And the card goes away. Have a good one, Leslie. Hey, welcome, Alexandra. All right. So we're in phase A. Agents. So red, yellow, silver, gray. A backwards Z.
Well.
Well. Oh, and your 2s are available for purchase for $2.
All right. That was interesting. Well, sort of. Well, on the same theory that I used last time, that taking this action twice in the game and taking it for free seems good. I'll go ahead and do that. I think this probably gives me a little more flexibility if I go that way. Done.
You can actually put your shares up above your ships now.
No more dock expansion needed.
No. All right. For me, navigation is going to be free. That for me?
That's for you.
Oh, yay. I assume.
You do like the free navigation.
No, I have a.
Could move this. Hold on. You could move that one there.
Oh, that's
I don't
true.
know. So it could be either one of those, right?
No, it's fine. I like that one.
Keep that one there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's silver. Blue. Doug says, I wonder which is better in the long run, a fast ship or a larger cargo capacity. Great. Or George says a fast ship. I'm not entirely convinced of that, but
Seems like they both have their advantages.
it depends when you're, like everything's about timing, right?
I think I'm going to
Well, you've got all the money. Might as well make it
open up a
happen.
little trading post, I think. I think I fancy Malacca.
Okay.
Back to me.
Yep.
So there's 8 spaces for houses, which is how many houses we have. Okay.
Unless there are player counts, Formosa and one of the others get covered up.
You can't go that far.
Oh, you're right. I can't go that far.
But you have one there.
I know.
And
You could go there and then
Yeah.
delay.
Could go where?
you can go to the center to stall.
Effectively no action, though.
Yeah.
But you get an action after. Like you
You
get-
do get to do it. It just might cost you more than you want it to.
I think I'll do that.
Okay, that's allowed.
I'm gonna stick with the fast ship. And buy Clipper for 2.
Back to me. Oh, I'm torn. There are like 3 or 4 things I want to do, and I'm not sure which is the right thing to do. I could buy a ship, I could do a trading post, or there. Those are the 3 things that I'm debating between. Buying a ship is the free action right now. And there's a good chance I might make some money out of it. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I think I will go there. But now the question is, which ship? So the 2s, do we go super fast clipper or, man, buying a whole lot? If there's available, and I think there will be. So I think I'm going to go with the 3 master for $2. So I'm going in a different direction, and that will obviously get rid of that galleon. Done. Okay. Nope.
I'm going to buy one of these.
Okay.
Sweet.
Going to Ken.
So you are silver.
I'm just not sure which.
Oh yeah,
which
it's that one or that one, right? Enjoy, Dimitri. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's move.
Yours says, personally, it's the frigate, because cannons. Wrong game. Oh, that was last night.
Yes.
It didn't work out well for me.
Let's move the one of the governor. No, from that to there, yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Martin.
I think I'm going to look at the prices again.
Okay.
Well,
Back to Ken. I think you ought to buy another ship.
it's an interesting idea. Might be a little bit of overinvestment.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. That's fair. That's fair.
Shoe. The governor is pretty good, it seems. Having some control over that seems good. Or trader. Those are really my options. We'll do this.
No, it's not me.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I think so. With the free navigation now.
Just to be clear,
Yes.
you can't go here. Right?
Correct. I cannot.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, because I already have
You
a.
said if you go in the middle, you're basically punting your action till next round.
No, I'm just stalling. So if I'm not doing this, but then that's yellow's turn, gray,
And then you
blue, and then
go.
back up. Yeah. But we're not. We're going to be here. And nobody has any stored goods, right? Yeah. And Shrey has not done that. So, yeah. There we go. I'm good with that. That's me.
I'm buying a ship from here.
No!
I have less money. It makes sense.
I got to spread out.
Yeah.
If I went here, then I have two people in the same location.
Yeah, but that's great for getting your other port and... Terrible.
What do I want to buy, though?
What do you want to buy?
So fast or big? The eternal question. I don't know. I'm going to buy the launch capacity for 2.
Blue. Last action.
The captain's available. I'm tempted to go there, but I reckon I'm probably not going to get more than a couple of bucks by going first.
Oh, right. Since it's just you, you can go
Rather than
you can go
last.
anywhere
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So I think I'm just better off. So I'm obviously could have pushed towards the East
Coffee
India
sales.
trade.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. All right, so A's are done. Done. We're into B. Nobody took turn order, so that is the order. All right, so stocks. In this order. Red, do you wish to purchase?
Oh, yes, I certainly do, but boy, makes the margin tight.
Always.
I will buy another blue.
And that's $6 now for the blue, right?
Yep.
Hell of a company, that Compagnie Française de Inde.
You know what? I think I'll go ahead and buy a silver for $4. So VOC.
So you made that more expensive.
Oh, did I? Just saying, you buy one, I might buy one. Another.
I'll buy a blue.
For $6. Okay.
Goes up to 7, right?
Yep. Martin?
Well, I'm going to go with the Swedes. I think spend 4 on a.
We
nice bit of
appreciate your
Swedish.
trust in investment. I think I will go ahead and buy another silver. Shrey? Because I'm looking at capacity too, right?
Yep.
Wait, did we just skip me?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we did. Did you want to buy that?
No, it's okay. I mean, it would be the same price either way.
It would. Fact.
No, I think I want a penny stock.
So it's your own for $4.
Yeah,
Or mine.
I think yours is the right way to go. Because yours pays dividends and mine doesn't.
So I've heard. So grab him one. A Swedish.
It will pay dividends?
He's,
well,
well,
it may.
his never will pay dividends to him.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so now I've gone already, Shrey.
Sure, I'll spend 4. I'll buy cheap.
As you should.
I think I'm going to go for one of the silvers for 5.
is all that does is. Oh, you don't have any, but I will. $4 for a red.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Pass.
Pass. All right. We are now into navigation. So first things first. Red and blue, respectively, can look at the stacks. Just not the one that's already been picked, right? So there.
Is that one? That one's
there.
already
Yeah,
passed,
it
looks
is.
like. Very interesting.
Anytime when they are taking an action, players can sell shares. However, you cannot sell shares during stock exchange or after phase A in round 5. Yep. And you can't sell your presidency, obviously. And those are out of the game.
Okay.
No, other side.
Okay. Other side out of the game.
Okay, navigation. So pick up your ships. And starting with Rojo. And I'm going to make this announcement once and only once the entire game. At this point, remember, when it's your turn, you may sell shares. That's it. Won't mention it again. I will sell the red for 5.
Yep.
And I will sell the 2 silvers. Will I? Hold on. Ooh, easy killer. I have $7. I am going to buy those, so I have room for that many. Yeah, I'll sell 1 silver for 6.
So I'd send it down to 5.
yeah.
Yep.
Do I sell the other one is the big question. The difference now, those are president shares, none, and 1, so I can make my decision later. Okay, now that I am done with that. And that's free. Okay. Silver? Oh, hey, let's play. It's in the name. Good morning from Indonesia. What time is it there right now? Any guesses? Probably 7 a.m., 8 a.m.?
Plus 13, plus 14.
Early in the morning. Singapore is 12 hours, right?
Okay.
So
All right, cool.
use that as your baseline.
Any
it's
new
gonna
Age
be
of
a bit
Steam
closer than
maps?
that.
Eventually, yes, we will get back to it, Doug.
He said Steam maps, actually. So
Fair, he did. He did.
there aren't any new Steam haven't been any new Steam maps for a while.
Right.
And who knows whether there ever will be any.
So 7 for the blue.
Yep.
I just don't, I'm trying to figure out how the hell you get up that high.
And then I place a ship, right?
Oh, probably with loans, selling president shares. You can probably buy more and gives you a couple extra bumps, so maybe that, potentially. Okay.
So back to me.
No, I get to go, I think.
Oh.
Now it's back to you.
No, it's back to you. Unsurprisingly.
Okay, 12 hours.
Indonesia.
Yep.
Did you have to pay one for that, Martin?
Oh, yes, I do. Well, good, thank you. I keep forgetting having to pay one here. It's not a good habit to get into.
I'm going to go ahead and sell this one while I can still get 5 for it.
Yep, I assume that was coming, so.
Yep. Let's see. I don't know. I will invest. I'll invest 1 to go here.
Yeah, that feels like a good thing to do. I shall invest 0, however.
Fair.
Martin?
More ships to come.
Three, 4. Okay. Okay, so I don't think that probably has. And by the way, just while Martin's thinking, this is the breakdown of all the various cards for those that care.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Back to me.
that is.
Actually, no, I am going to go there. Pay another 1.
Back to me.
Yep.
So waiting to see. So that's 4, 3. No, I can't. Okay. Can't do what I want to do with this ship. It's too risky, I think. So. Shrey and then Ken to close it out, right? Okay, we start here. Go for it.
gonna do the-
No D things.
Hold on, these are done.
Yeah.
Yeah, then no, there isn't any D.
There.
Oh, thank you. Thank
So
you.
we should do this stuff though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, good call. Here, sure. Well, let's start with supply.
Yeah, we don't do this until selling anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that looks like 3 green, 4 orange, 3 brown.
coffee.
Yep. And 3 silk. Okay.
Now these.
Yep.
All right, so we got A1, we got A1, and we got A1. There are
those are
all
big,
slow
large
High
ships.
capacities.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Edward's
Yeah.
master goes first.
I get no discounts for any of this. And I believe you can. I just want to double check. Mixed goods, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can, right? Yeah. I'm definitely doing that for 7. Or I guess those come to well, whatever, either way. So there's that. And now, so there's 7. The question is, do I go another silk? What I'm looking at is this one's definitely gone. And no matter what, I am selling before Shrey. There's just no way around that. So there's no reason not to do that.
To take this one.
Yeah, or to take a third one, other than the fact that it's $11.
But
And I still have 2 ships out there.
but you can get liquid. You've got another share you can sell.
I could. That's true. So yeah, I see no reason not to do that. So that's going to be 443 for a total of $11. So done.
Ooh, silk.
Shrey, you purchased 4. It looks like, right?
Right.
And you get
Or
discount of all.
or you can pay $1 and leave a ship there, and then if so, when we go to load, that will load first. Yeah, I'm not selling.
No,
I'm
it is
just
an
throwing that
entirely
out there.
reasonable option.
Right? Yeah, the strategy of like everything's timing in this. It's all about maximizing this, right? Here, let me have those ships, and I'll bring them down here. And you have what, $12? It looks like, 11.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think. I have this ship over here that is going to be buying something also, so that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yep. Or you could pay to leave it, right?
Right,
And
right.
so-
I think I will leave one of them, and so do I leave?
Which makes sense because you paid for the navigation. You don't have to pay for it again, right? And it's already there. So,
But you do have to pay a buck to
a
leave
buck,
it.
right? To basically
Park it.
rent parking space, right?
So I will pay a buck to leave the big one.
Okay, so this will just go there.
And
Okay.
then pay 4 to buy silk.
Okay. Five. Five.
always get
And
a
then a
discount.
buck. Yeah, there. So there you go.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Okay, what do we got?
We have a 3. We have a 1. We have a 1. We have a
4.
4.
Oh, you bought a 4?
And we have a 1.
All right, so the 4. Purchase first or pay to park it.
That cheap coffee looks good. Let's do
Okay, $2.
Yep.
That'll come to you and ship.
Our ships are asymmetric?
No, they're not.
I don't have a
You don't have a
2
clipper?
I don't have a level 2 4.
Yeah, you do. It's right there.
Oh! That was, okay, thank you. I was looking, these are the ones.
All right. This is my last ship, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's coffee
Oh, well, you have
or
2
tea.
ships. 2
Oh, I
ships.
have 2 ships there. Thank you. Do I sell the share? Is it worth it? I don't.
Just gonna buy a tea.
So that's 5, 7. I could buy 2 coffees if I choose to do so. I know Blue is going to be buying a ton of coffee. And both of those are speed ones, so I would sell at least one before a coffee. Is it worth the risk? I think I will. I will sell that for a nickel and then buy a coffee for the ship, please. Done. And yeah, that's park there. All right, blue, yellow, blue. What you got?
Blue. So I could buy 2 coffees for 4 because of my discount. I've got another one to come.
And you have $5.
And I have $5. No one else can sell silver. Should I sell the silver company share?
Correct.
And nobody else can sell yellow. Should I sell the yellow company share? There's no point selling early. I missed that boat. Ow, ow, ow. So I'll get 2 coffees for 4.
6, and then the discount for your trading house.
Yep.
Okay, and for me, I did sell it, so that's 2. 2 are going. Yeah, I think I will.
Might as well buy it down to 0.
Oh, it's $4 now, isn't it?
Yeah. Still, I mean, you're likely to be able to sell for 5. It's still profit's profit.
Yeah, it's a difference of 2. So you know what? I'll pay the buck for the tea
I see. Makes sense.
because a buck, I know I'm going to be able to sell for 3. So yeah, there's
Third.
yeah. Or I sit on it, and I only quote unquote wasted a buck.
No, this.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And then lastly, this. This will require me to sell something. Well, I suppose I could get tea for
You
nothing.
could, yeah. It's literally for nothing. Because
not
a
gonna-
buck and
I wonder how much I'll be able to get for it, but yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll buy tea for
nope,
nothing.
it's free.
That's it, true. It's free. For nothing. I said it was for nothing. I don't know. I'm failing to pay when I should do. I'm not. I'm paying when I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm just going completely crazy over here.
God. All right, Red, you can buy 3.
3 buys.
Or park something if you wish. So, and this is these 2 only.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a total of 5.
So 2, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put a spice on the fast. It doesn't actually. Who,
Oh,
am I
sure it
competing-
does.
I'm competing with others for tea.
Yep.
I'll put tea on the fast ship,
Okay.
and then these will go here.
All right, and Shrey, what would you like?
I'll spend
And it's
3 for 5 or 2 for 3.
3 for 5 is
Yep.
better.
3 for 5.
All right, now we go into selling. Flip it. Let's see what we got. Looks like 7T coming off.
6, 7.
Yep.
Woo!
That looks like 3 spice.
Yep. 3 spice.
I think that's 5 coffee.
5 coffee.
And 2 silk. Okay.
4.
Yep. Only
Yep.
speed 4. Yep.
So, sells for 7.
And no bonus, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. 3s.
I'm first in the 3s.
All right, go for it.
6.
And my 3 will be a coffee. And no bonus, so that's 7. Make sure you're putting it on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Okay. Any other 3s? 2s? 1s? Everybody. So we'll just do it in this loop. So red.
6.
I guess it's a difference of $1 there, and I can, so I will go ahead and sell all the silk for 22. And 3 is 25, right?
That sounds right to me.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Silver.
Oh, it's me.
Yep,
Yeah,
so
it
that's 6.
doesn't- Yeah,
Spice,
yeah,
spice is
6.
the one you should sell. Yeah.
Yeah. Blue.
2 coffees, I think. That'll
Yep.
be for 13
plus
plus
2.
2 is 15.
Rojo. Remember, you can always store things. Just floating that idea.
I think it's probably worth it to get over 20.
Okay.
So, that gives me 5.
All right, so now I'm at 32 right now. So going higher, but tea is, it's worth $5. I paid $1 for it. I feel like it's worth, how many teas are out there? There's only 1 tea out there?
Yep.
1 tea out where?
Out that,
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's going to be sold.
I think I'm gonna sit on it. Silver.
There's a lot of demand. So,
6.
Blue?
I'll sell that tea. I'm not hanging on to it. I'll take the 5. That'll put me on to 20 exactly.
That makes sense, sure. That's everything? That's all the selling, right?
yep.
Okay, so end of period. I think I made the most, right?
Here.
Yep.
Yeah. So yellow goes up 2,
Yep.
and we'll drop down here. Who's second? I think it's
24
Ken.
here.
24,
So red will go up 1.
up 1.
Martin spins in place.
And then silver will go back.
Yep.
So silver will go there and there and there. And now, so 32, whoop, yellow will go up 2 steps.
20, so up 1.
20 up 1.
I stay where I am.
Okay. Next round.
No, dividends.
Dividend.
Oh, you're right. Apologies. So anybody have any yellow shares?
Yep.
You get $1. Anybody have any blue shares?
2.
Give him the $1
$2.
or $2. Oh.
So we got give me
Yeah.
3 back.
Yep. There you go.
Thank you.
That's it. Now it's the next round. Thank you. And your money can move over. 34. What do y'all have?
15.
30.
20.
Okay. All right. So, silver.
All right. Buying so let me look at these ships.
Oh yeah, and the 3s have come out. Good call. P-liner and the Steam Clipper.
All right, which one do I want to buy ships with?
Y'all following along at home? Making sense? Hopefully it's
Been there.
compelling one way or the other. Ooh, interesting. Wow. So the ones are completely, ones and twos are gone. So we're now into the 3s and 4s, which, again, for those at home,
More dramatic changes?
I don't see a huge. I mean, for silk, it definitely seems like it. There's more
Yeah.
demand for silk.
You're more supply.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so blue.
Well, Blue's going to finally start doing something he should have done a while ago, which is expanding the port. So give me a port expansion, please. Last person to expand his port.
Red. Oh, we didn't roll the dice. This
Oh.
might matter.
That makes a difference, yeah.
Apologies.
Low rolls on both sides.
Well, just on green.
Yeah, I mean,
No, but over here. Pretty low.
Yeah.
roll.
Silk's pretty good.
yeah.
I'm still spending $3 too.
Oh,
Reset initiative.
okay. Well, if you didn't, I was. But
I mean the stock round. If it seems like it's pretty nice to go first.
oh, is it worth $4? That's expensive. I don't think it is. I'm gonna stick with navigation.
Does seem handy.
It saves money if you're going to be going to these. It saves you a ton of money, right?
Did you pay to do captain?
I did.
Okay.
I paid
$3.
Yeah.
Doug says the supply and demand sort of reminded me of automobile. I could get that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Less sharp,
Yeah.
but I see where you're thinking that, Doug.
It does move as a market, which is quite nice.
Huh.
What? What are you thinking?
I'm deciding between. So I know I want to do that with one of my options.
Okay, do that.
And then the other is, do I do that or do I do that? Yeah. Send me down. Nope. To the government. Yeah, there.
Wow.
Y'all really care about that way more than I do. I don't know. I mean, to be able to, I guess, dictate supply and demand does matter.
It does.
right?
I mean, it certainly
Blue?
helps. Yeah. I am going to get a ship. Which way do I go? I'll go with this one, and buy myself a nice little steam clipper.
4 or 3.
Speed 3.
Speed 3, capacity 2,
Yep.
and it'll cost me $3.
Ken?
Yeah. I do want to buy another ship. This is my chance to do it at no additional cost. Okay.
Damn it.
So spending 3. I'm gonna stick with speed. We'll see. I'm committed. I'm committed to this strategy. That's for sure. Throwing away a galleon. picking up the steam clipper.
Well, I have a couple of options. That, and I know what my actions want to be this round, so I might as well do the one that's going to be free first. So, $3. And where do we put it? I think we go here to Batavia. Done. Okay. That's silver. Blue? Red?
Well, before I forget, I've got an arbitrage opportunity that I probably ought to take. So I'm going to sell 2 shares of this at
A blue?
7 for 14.
Yep.
Oh yes, forgotten about that.
As promised, I would mention it once, and that was it.
Yep.
So, yep.
And then what should I do? What looks like it's going to be the most lucrative? I mean, probably tea, right?
You know what? Hold on. I have one here. I have one here. So where does it make sense for where I want to go? Nope, it's here. I hate doing it, but and pay the $3.
We value your custom. Trading 5 for our 5.
Who all owns a Speed 2 ship?
Nobody.
Ken has a 4, a 3,
And a 3.
and those are singles, and then the other 3 is a 2,
Is a double.
and the 3 is a 2.
Yep.
And I'm losing that no matter what anyways. Yep. And we'll get rid of the galleon.
So you're buying what?
P-liner. So going for capacity 3, speed 2. So I'm going the opposite then of Ken, and we'll see how this works out. Because of where I am in turn order
Yeah.
is why I
Might
chose
as well
that,
be.
right?
So you went.
I'm done, so you're up.
So Ken, you went to the middle also.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
Where did you come from? I'm just curious. There. Okay. I also came from there. I'm going to go here. And I'll spend 3.
Oh, so just a stall.
Yeah, I wanted to see what you bought.
Okay. And what did you buy?
The steam clipper.
You know you can, you have a third. Oh, no, you
Should,
don't because you
over
got
there.
that. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Trading House. Give you your money back.
Thank you.
Let's get one out in China, please.
Hong Kong or Macau?
Let's go Macau.
Okay.
Like the gambling, do you?
He does.
You know, maybe I speak a little Portuguese, Martin. Who knows?
Okay. Stock. So we're in B.
Yep.
So let's see. Those are all done. Those are done. That's done. And those are done. All right. Stock. Here we go.
I will reinvest in the French East India Company. Sorry. Hash of that.
Silver.
I will also do that.
Blue
Oh,
goes up.
push it up.
Drop it down so the numbers aren't covered, please. There you go.
I'm going to go for a bit more Swedish action for 7.
So shares, yeah. So Ken and I are definitely lagging here so far.
Well, it's more that Martin has a bunch more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Not much.
I think I will go ahead and get a blue, a French.
You actually want the share.
Yeah, that would be nice. How much does everybody have? I have 21.
11.
I have 30.
5.
Okay.
I'll buy silver.
For 4. Silver.
I'll buy a red.
I'll pick up a silver for 5. Symmetrical. I'm just avoiding the British because I don't trust the British. That's why the sun never sat on the British Empire. God wouldn't trust an Englishman in the dark.
Oh boy. Yeah, let me go ahead and spend a nickel on the VOC. Back to red.
Yeah, I'm gonna decide here now if I want to consolidate or spread out a little bit. I'll stick with the French. Buy one for 8.
And to the VOC.
Nope. Pass.
Okay. Right, because you can't sell during this phase. Martin could
I
buy.
could buy, but I'm not sure it's worth it at this. There might be an arbitrage, maybe, but I can't be bothered. Pass.
Okay. And I'll buy a red for 6. And so at this point, nope, Martin's still in it. So Ken, Shrey's out.
Yeah.
There's nothing he
Shrey's
can
out.
do about it.
Martin has 2 of the VOC.
Mm-hmm.
And he has 2 yellow. Boy, that'd be a tight.
It's going to be quite a bit of arbitrage this round because people need to buy a lot of goods.
I only need to buy 5 goods.
Now, I think it's most everybody's between 5 and 7, right?
Yeah.
5 for me, yep.
I mean, that's $15 on
no,
average.
Yeah, 5 for me, yep. Yep.
But everybody wants to buy tea.
We'll see.
I mean, I want to buy tea, speaking for myself.
Okay, fair enough.
Depending on what happens with the tea supply, it might not even cost me anything.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a more interesting game at 4 than at 3.
Yep.
I think it's worth a risk. I'll go ahead and spend 6 on VOC.
Okay. Shrey passes. Martin?
Pass.
Martin is out now as well.
Yep.
So it's just you and me, huh, Ken? The problem is I don't want... No, I pass. I'm done.
I think the only thing I would really even think about doing is buy one of mine. But I'll hold off.
Okay, so we're done. Into navigation. So navigation, mine's free. Y'all can go ahead, or y'all, I mean Shrey.
Yep, Shrey.
Yep. He's the manipulator.
Setting the
That is
setting the
there.
markets.
So there you go. He gets set the markets on both sides.
Supreme market manipulator.
So not only will he know what's cheapest over here, but he will not is going to know
Yep.
what's most expensive to
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yep.
I'm just looking. I have two
Yep.
options. All right. Oop. Yep. And so these both happen in this phase. Okay, so it doesn't. This doesn't wait until loading.
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's revealed then, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty simple mechanically, right? But clever decisions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now pick up your ships. Don't forget that this
We're doing
will
that-
load.
We're doing that first, though.
Oh, yeah, good call. We're loading that one first. So it looks like 3 green, 3 spice.
Yep.
We got 2 coffee and 5 tasty, tasty silk.
And for the people who are watching, you might want to point out that the
Oh yeah, those are for 4-player. Just that 1 cube for 4-player.
the little icon
Yep.
on there is hard to
Yep.
see.
Whoop, silk trade is going to be going to be a nicely profitable by the looks of it. Well, it depends how much comes out on that side, of course. But of course, we know who selected 3
Yeah,
silks.
but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So okay.
Yep.
Cost me 2.
Ken's going straight for it.
And I need to think about whether I want to. If I'm going to sell, the time is now. I will sell one and only one share of the French company for 9.
And Shrey?
Yeah, I need to. So I got to count how much I'm going to need to spend on this. So that is. Because I'm gonna have to sell. I need to sell. I just don't know how much I need to sell. I'll sell my 2 reds.
Ooh.
Actually,
So
interesting.
okay, maybe not.
If I sell 1 blue, is that enough money? Is 8 enough money?
The difference between 8 and 14, right? Is what you just the 2 options there.
Or a red and a blue? Push them both down 1.
Yes, it is good. See, Peanut Gallery is amazing.
Oh,
Oh,
Good call.
thank
Changes
you.
Slightly.
yeah, that does change things.
It's $1 difference. So it sounds like 2 reds are getting sold.
Or a red and a blue.
All right. Okay.
I'll do a red and a blue.
All right. So 15.
Yep. And oh, thank you. And let's put
No,
So-
paranoid.
right.
Yeah, money is tight in this game, for sure.
Wow. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Go here.
Okay. That's silver. Blue.
So I don't have to worry about timing for selling Swedish shares because nobody else has got any.
Facts. Well, I can't sell mine.
You can't
so,
sell
yeah.
yours.
Yep.
So I don't have to worry about timing. And I might be able to get away without actually having to sell any shares, which would be nice. Particularly if I focus on Indonesia, where I have
that
good
cost
trading
you
houses.
$1 to get?
Oh, that just cost me $1 though, doesn't it? Yes. I probably will have to sell one, of course. I forgot.
Go ahead if you.
No.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter. I can
a
do it
moment.
anytime I like.
So I have all of y'all's. And the question is, it's so hard to judge how much money I'm going to need. I think I will. So one. That's there. There's a lot of that. I'm going to drop a VOC. I'm done.
You placed your
I did.
ad already?
I did.
All right. Well,
I think this aspect right here of putting up the ships and where is probably my favorite part of this game. Like, I think this is the most interesting aspect of it. Trying to figure out how to make it work, right?
well, yeah, and there's so many questions about like, so you're spending 2 to go there or 1 to go here, and it chips into your profit.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And whereas Shrey, he has a lot more information, but he had less action. Like, it's pretty clever. What is information worth, right, is what it comes down to.
This is
Silver?
This isn't a memory game, is it? I can look at this card.
Sure, sure.
Just want to remember what that was. It's like the three.
Mad City said, yeah, this is a pretty cool game. It's more compelling at the 4-player count. I can't speak to the 2. We played it at 3 the other night, and I thought it was fine. But I definitely think it's more compelling here at the 4.
Just feels tighter.
Oh, yeah. Feels way more stressful. It felt very just chill for the most part when we played it 3-player. But yeah, no, it's way tougher. It feels here. And that could have been just first play aspect of it as well.
That's the hard
right?
thing to separate.
Sure.
From that.
Yeah, I'll spend nothing.
Blue. Will you stop that?
Keep with my ones.
All right, so you're gonna sell. You have to be able to afford this stuff.
Doesn't matter. He's selling something. He's gonna sell the yellow probably.
Oh, probably. Oh, I don't care. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm just.
And, oh, you don't have-
No, I will not.
So fancy. You're so fancy.
I say good day, sir. Chintzy. All right, silver.
Out of ships.
Okay, blue.
Oh, because you left a ship from last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's done. Now, okay. So now we go into loading. First off, we already did that. Sorry. This
Is first.
becomes essentially a 5.
Yep.
And then no, put that back.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then these are a.
They're both mine. So
No, they're 3s. It's a 3 and a 3.
yeah.
All right, so Shrey, you load up your 3 firsts, if I may have it. No.
Yeah, I'm just doing the math on this.
Any sense of who the front runner is right now? I mean, no. Martin's got 6 shares. Ken's got 5. I got 4. Shrey's got
Ken's
3.
got a lot of
I feel
capital.
like Shrey's not winning.
No, I'm not.
But I don't know past that.
All right, I'll buy 3.
I think it's between you and Ken at this point. I think
So
I
that's
blew it badly
10
last round.
minus 3 is 7 all day. But I feel like it's too early to say anything definitive. May I have those? So, Ken, that's what you got. And you have enough liquidity so the order doesn't matter. Technically, that should be filled before that, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll go with free tea. That seems like a good idea.
It's $3.
It's $0.
Facts. So, here, make it easy. Okay. Now, this is going to be
That's,
interesting.
yep, so we have a 3 speed.
My bad. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
3 speed, and then a 1. A 1. Another 1. And then a 2. Hey, there's a 2. And a 3.
Okay. All right. Here, give me the 3s, both of them.
All right, but blue first.
Yeah. So, or better yet, you know what? Give me all of them.
Line them up in order. Might as well.
And we're in round 3,
Well,
so there.
I
Okay.
buy. Oh, yes, I've got to decide how many of these I'm going to sell because it's a good idea to sell all or not. Or so, will I need to sell them both? That's the question.
There we go.
Well, I'm obviously going to get some coffee out of this one, so that will cost me 4.
6 minus, yeah, you and I
It'll be
both. Are.
4.
Yep.
And then you'll get the chance to buy
Some stuff. So it'll be coffee
essentially
or
quite a
tea.
bit with that thing there. So that'll probably, if you even if it was still coffee, it would be 3 each to put those up. So that would imply I need about 10, and then a bit more for that. 10, 11, 12, 15. And sell 8 for that. Do I want to sell 2 at both of them? That's the awkward question. I mean, I can pick up a bit of tea. Tea's a bit cheaper, perhaps, depending on how much Edward gets. I'm going to risk it and just to sell the 1.
Okay.
Take a gamble.
Yep, go ahead. You got it.
And I'll spend 4 on the 2 coffees.
All right, take it. Martin, take your ship.
Oh, right, sorry.
4 cubes, up to 4 cubes.
Yep. So that's 3 and 6 is 9. So that's 9 for sure. Paying 10, getting 1 back. And I have, I'm just
You have none
looking,
there.
I have none. So this is it, right? And then I have that there.
Did I spend the money? Oh, yeah, I did. I think I did, yes.
Yeah, you did.
And that'll be $1 there. A moment. That's $1. Sorry, that's free. No, it's $1 for that. Or it's $4 for that. I have 3 more. So if I go 4, that would be a moment. That would be that, and that would leave me that. Nope, that's my choice, and I'm good with that. There, and there. All right, Martin.
What Chinese tea is going to hit the market? Indonesian tea isn't particularly well known, is it?
Really isn't, I don't think, right?
Not feeling the thematic vibe on the tea trade from Indonesia. Coffee, yes. Tea, not so much. So Ken's got some tea out. Edward's got quite a bit of tea out.
And
We don't know how much tea is going to hit the
I
market.
also have the one that's stored.
Yep,
so.
you do indeed. But then there's not a lot of room for coffee, although some coffee will come out. Edward's got a bit of. I think I'm going to go with a tea. So at least it's a cheap
$2.
investment. $2.
I'll spend a nickel. Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be there.
Good news, everybody. Even if it fills up, you still sell it for 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't mention that, but yeah, it's yeah. Here, let me show that. If you notice at the top of all these, you can always sell for $1. Probably don't want to do that, but Martin, you can always pay to park it.
I could pay $1 to park it. That's an interesting thought. I'm going to spending 2 for some tea, which I might be able to sell. Depending, it's a slow ship, but there's quite a bit of tea demand, potentially at least. Well, it gets first dibs on the prices next time round if I pay $1. I think I'll pay $1. Park it.
Okay, done. Up north. Here we go.
We got
I'll
a
go away.
4, a fast one. We got a 1. We got a 1, and we got a 3.
All right, let me have them.
I'll spend 2 on spice.
Nope, just 1. Okay.
I will spend 5 on spice.
I will spend 3 on spice.
So how much spice is that? That's 4 spice already.
Looks like 4 spice.
And then on the greens, how fast are your ships that have greens on them right now? There's a 3,
Three.
2, 1.
All right, I'll take spice.
And then Edward's got. He's got one in the port
Stored,
as well.
correct.
So that one's the fastest one.
Yep, I'll stay away from the.
Yeah, it is. It's lightning quick. All right, so we go into E. Don't forget here.
Yep.
Okay, when we get there, and what do we got? Let's see. Clear off 2 tea.
We
2
like
tea.
Clear off 6 spice.
5, 6.
We like it.
Looks like 2 kohi. And a
False.
plethora.
5.
Lots of silk.
There we go. All right. So first things first. Anything in port? Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. That
Don't mind if I do.
$6.
That seemed worth it. That seems good.
Well,
all right.
It was a 4 before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
it would've
So,
been 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it didn't make a
$2.
difference. Yeah. Well, I mean, but more importantly, I made 6 to keep it at least 30. That's the important thing for me,
you're
right?
there, Yeah, yeah.
So okay, 4 speed. What do we got?
I have a 4 speed. I have my clipper.
Go for it.
$7.
Any other 4s?
Nope.
Do I hear a 3?
Yep.
Touch.
Everybody
Yeah.
not. Everybody's got it.
every-
Okay, so red first. So you're 3, if
No,
you
one
wish.
of them.
No, one
One
of
ship.
them.
Oh, one of them.
So the
I'll
2.
Sell those for 10.
Okay. Silver. So 1 ship at speed 3.
This one for 12. 12.
Yep. Blue. 1 ship at speed 3.
Coffee for 15.
Yep, because the
Nice.
bonus. Yep. And speed 3 for me is going to be 6. Any other speed 3s?
I've got another one.
Go.
5.
We're done with 3s. Any 2s?
Just
I
2.
have 1. Okay. So my 2s, I'm definitely doing that for 10. The question is, do I do that? 14. Yep. So 14, take $1, make it 15. Done.
Ken.
All right, so the 1s go in top to bottom. So red, 1 red,
6.
1 silver,
6.
1 blue,
2 greens for 8.
And for me, okay, so real quick, 10, 25, 26. I know I'm going to sell one of them for 4 because that means 30. There. So the question is, do I what do I do with the other 2s? Who else has stuff to sell?
I do.
You have silk. Do I keep? So there's 5 there. For $4. Yeah, I'll sell one more. Ah! I'm not. I'm storing both of them. I'm done.
How much have you sold?
30.
And you're at
28.
and Martin's at
23.
23. Okay. So
Oh, that's the other reason, right, is whether or not I keep it. So you're selling 3 whites theoretically.
be selling 3
So that is what, 23. I can't compete. So yeah, I'm done.
yeah, I'm
Go
just
ahead.
trying to decide how many I need to sell then. So let me just do these one at a time.
Yep.
So if I sell, so I get 8. So that puts me at
20. One more.
26.
One more puts you at first.
okay. We'll do another 8. The question is, do I do the other one? Right.
Sure.
So this puts me at what? 30,
34.
34. So one more will take me to the 4 level. And do I want to be at the 4 level? That's an interesting question because that means that I would want to stay at that level in the future to avoid going down. I will hold on to it.
All right, so we are done selling, correct?
Mm-hmm.
VOC moves up 2. The Swedes move up 1. And then between you two, what do you have?
I have a bit more. I think I have 20,
I have only 23.
28.
Okay, so spin in place for red, and then the
Blue
French
goes down
move
one.
back 1.
Yep.
All right, so the French move back. There. That feel right? Right? And now here, yellow does not move up at all.
Same.
Same.
Silver goes up 2.
Okay,
Oh, I'm happy.
4th round.
Dividends.
Dividends.
That's okay. So here, VOC owes $1 for every,
How many?
2 here.
and 2 there. Yellow, I owe you $1. It doesn't matter what side it comes from.
Yep.
Okay, that's yellow. Red,
I owe at least 1 here.
and 1 here.
Okay.
And blue,
And I have.
I have 1. Thank you.
You have 2.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Oh no, I only have 1, Martin.
Oh.
I
Okay.
sold 1. I wish I still had it.
Well, considering how badly my stock has done,
Yeah, it's true.
right.
you'd be glad you sold it.
$33. Where is everybody?
31.
20 something.
Way more.
41.
Okay. 4th round, here we go. Agents.
28
Secret
bucks.
Agent man. In that order. Blue, you're up.
Well, the good news is I get to go first with my.
I think the game's out. They were selling it at PAX Unplugged.
Yes, I did.
I don't know if Frank or Dan are in chat, but if they are, I think it's available. Like I said, they were selling it at PAX Unplugged.
I think I
by
want
the
to
way.
expand my port. The last piece.
I'm gonna sell 2 VOC for 20. And then do some other things. I haven't really thought past that. I was like, I know.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, of course, you've got to sell your
Yeah.
stock. Yeah.
If you want.
Well,
extra
no, I mean
liquidity,
it does make sense. Well, not even
Sure.
for the liquidity, because you can buy it back later at cheaper.
I can buy at most 1 trading house per area. Is that right?
I'll double check that. I think so, but
I think that was true.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
So welcome to 1840 to 1870. Oh, by the way, your 4s are available.
Noted.
They're both 2 4s.
Yep. So I take that as a good sign, Doug. Asking if the game's out yet. Where are we?
Ken is deciding.
Trying to
Okay.
think about stuff. It's not working very well. I definitely want to do all the things right now.
And I know that question's about to come up, so I will.
Whether Ken can do all the things right now.
I can answer that question.
I can't do all the things right now, it turns out. People are buying chips this round, right? That's just going to be a little extra cash for me if I do that.
Say again. Buying ships?
Yeah.
No. Why would I want to buy ships?
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a steamer. Replace this sad old galleon. Yeah, and I did pay for it.
I've not seen the answer to this. If Martin replaces that galleon, I believe it goes back to your dock.
But he's got an extra space, so he doesn't have to.
I've got an extra space, so it's not going to happen.
You could buy 2 ships.
I could
this
buy
turn.
2 ships.
And
I'm
so
not likely
if
to buy
that
2
were
ships,
to
however.
happen, you have to discard. It's returned to the box. I believe it goes back, it comes into your dock. I believe so. All right. I don't want to buy a ship right now.
Did we roll the dice already?
No, damn it. Go ahead. Forget that every time.
It's easy to forget.
It is. It's on the little player aid, and I keep forgetting it. So,
That was a
thank
1.
you. Oh wow, a lot of supply in everything on the outsides.
Yep.
And this is a
Okay.
And a reasonable amount of demand. Actually, a good set of demand cubes. All in all.
move the card.
Yes. I'll take it out.
Yeah, I suppose I can just do that.
Put those there to remind us what they are.
Oh man.
Whew.
So it's that. Or that. Sorry, I'm debating between 3 options.
Tell us about them.
I can't.
Tell us all your plans. Of course, what we really need to do is to add another island to this where they supply funds. Funds! We send our ships out to fetch funds back. So click thumb and like this show. Do it quickly before Edward decides which of his 3 options he's going to pick.
Oh, too late. Done.
Turn order.
$4.
Don't like it.
That was one of them.
You took the one that I was going to take.
Well, that was that. Oh, okay, it was that one or that one. That was 2/3 of them,
Yeah.
right?
Well, in which case, I am going to get my ship without having to pay for it because I'm definitely.
Oh, you're paying
I'm
for
paying
it.
for it, but I'm not going to have to pay anybody else for it. I'm get my $5 steamer.
That's blue red.
That's so interesting. I wonder if you guys can actually wait it out and not buy ships this round.
I'm not. I'll let you know that right now. I'm not. I don't need to. I have room for 7 and 9. I have 9 goods potentially.
Yeah, I guess.
Plus, I'm not throwing away something that is a non-1/1.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm thinking about throwing away my schooner.
Whoo!
It only cost him $1 and an action.
Cost me an action. That's
Yeah, but it's a sunk cost, right? And that schooner at speed 3, that's, whew. I mean, it's just money.
Still pretty
just
fast.
action. It's
Still pretty fast.
like a marsupial, because they're fast.
I don't even.
Kevin Pollak.
Is that a reference?
Oh boy, it's it's Christopher Walken never makes sense in anything he says. And it's a Kevin Pollak doing an impression of one of my all-time favorite little bits. I didn't know Kevin Pollak was a stand-up comedian, but he was.
I think he started out as an
Yeah,
impressionist.
yeah.
Like,
And oh my God,
his early stand-up.
he nails Christopher Walken. It's scary good. It's me, huh? Hold on.
Oh, sorry. I'll take that back. That might change. I don't think it will.
Who are you trying to pay?
He's
Paying
not.
me. So he was either going to expand his dock, or he was going to buy a ship and wanted to pay me rather than Ken. Which he would have to, because that's where he can go. He can't expand his dock. So it would-
Okay, now you may go. Paying $1 to Martin,
Yeah.
Young there.
expanding the docks.
Now it's me.
What 3 games, Doug, at GMT? Yep.
Would I rather a trading house or... I mean, I don't really need one now because I in theory, I could just send all my ships to China and buy all the
All the tea in China?
all the
Or the silk?
tea and silk. So maybe I'll just try and make sure that I have some good prices on the things I want to buy.
Oh, that was totally the wrong thing. I apologize. It went there. Back to me, huh? Boy, that's tempting.
Oh, we've only
That
gone
is it.
twice.
Uh-huh. Oh, Ken, back it up.
Mark,
Blue.
Can I go to the governor space?
No,
Cannot.
I don't. It's a long way to go, and I wouldn't get there in time. That's the thing. But I'm still going to stall.
I still want to go to the governor space.
Well, I know I'm going to do either that. Go ahead, Martin. Sorry, Shrey.
No, I could stall also, but that does literally nothing. Because I would go after both of yours. So I will pay Ken, and I'll spend 5.
Okay.
The good guys win again, Shrey. Trading 5 for 5.
Martin.
Could do the usual boring coffee cell routine, get 1 for every extra coffee, which is kind of tempting. But there's not that much coffee demand out there, which makes me think maybe I want to do something a bit more flexible. And that implies maybe setting up a trading house somewhere where I can buy stuff cheap. Yeah, I think it's a trading house. Well, I've just got to decide where to put it.
Well, I don't think it might. I will wait on my action until he decides.
Do I want to go all the way to China for the silk? But silk's not that profitable, is it? Is it really? I think I'll go to India. Pondicherry. Never been to Pondicherry. What is Pondicherry called these days?
Not sure.
No, it feels
Cost
like
me
I haven't
$5.
seen it on a map in a while, so they must have changed the name. But I don't know what you do with
A lot of ships out there. I'm not going last. Okay.
I am going last, it turns out.
That's it, right?
Yep.
All right, we go into stock, and this will be.
Turn order changes.
Yep.
Turn order
So let's see. So first, second. All right. Shares. You ain't selling.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide which I buy. So I'm just one. So it literally goes up one each step.
what it
Yep.
looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do I think I should?
So 20, 40, no,
What?
30. 20, 30. Okay. So
Oh.
we're all at 20 and 30, respectively. Okay. Okay. I don't know Inferno, Doug.
I'm gonna buy one of yellow for 8.
Okay. And I'll buy a VOC for 8.
Well, I guess my Swedish buy is going to be for 9 then.
Ken?
I'll buy a VOC for 9.
Shrey?
Sure, I'll buy maybe. Yeah, I'll buy another yellow Swedish.
I think I'll pick up a. Oh, sorry. All of us are losing out the turn order here.
I'm actually pick up a red. I think, yeah, red for 6.
Yeah, so my red will cost 7.
Take a blue for 6.
Shrey's passing.
Pass.
I'm passing. Not that
I
it's my
will
turn,
pay
but-
a dime for the VO. Will I? Hold on. No, I will pay 8 for the red. And Martin said he's passing. Right.
have to.
Yep. Ken.
7 for blue.
And it's all you, Ken. Nobody else can buy any. And you're still at what, 30 bucks?
Yep. 31.
Okay. Yep.
Lots more to buy.
Ah, okay. Doug.
What VOC is out there? That's getting sold though. There's no way that's making it to. There's no way that's making it to 2 dividends. I don't think. Although Edwards sells a lot of goods. You're at 430 plus.
And I have 2T in supply. So what are y'all thinking out there so far of the game? I mean, obviously Doug seems into it. The other 50 of y'all? Did the grocery shopping for the week this week. Whew, that was an expensive week. Holiday, like Thanksgiving to Christmas
Think of
always is.
VOC.
Also busy, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Plus 4 kids,
Yeah.
2 of which are teenagers
And nothing.
and eat like it. Ken?
So it doesn't really behoove me to buy stuff that I'm sure I'm going to sell, because people are going to sell before me. So I'm just gonna hold at what I've got.
All right, navigation. So I look at this one, and Ken, you choose this one. Okay. Okay, looking at this. Hold on.
Is that a 4 on the T?
Yes.
Okay. Right, it's over there. Remember, just look to your left, Edward. Oh, in a perfect world, that would be nice. I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Or do I? Damn it.
And then those are done. I won't use them again.
Yep.
Yep.
So it could be these. It's not. So I think it's that. God, I don't want that though. I think that's okay. Oh God, that's, maybe it's not. No, I think it's better to do that one. Yeah, I think it's better for that one. All right, there you go. And these are dead. All right. Okay, so we have, so let's see here real quick. That's done, not done, done, done. These. Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, pick up your piles of ship.
Right. We don't flip these yet, right?
Nope,
Okay.
not till loading. Yes.
You don't know?
Those are, here, I'll show folks this. There you go. We're in navigation. So you choose them
Yeah.
and you do your navigation. Then you reveal that one, load, reveal that one, sell.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. So silver, right.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Hanging.
Hang on. I gotta get some cash. How much cash do I need? Do I
50?
sell two?
And I believe you can sell as much as you want, like across the board here.
Because is 22 really what I want? I don't think 11 is enough. Is the problem?
Yeah, yeah. You can sell. Mix and match. Follow your heart.
I will sell 20.
So red and yellow. Yep. Okay.
And then 2 to go over here.
Okay. Blue,
I go. Sales.
and you have this.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I think I'm going to sell a silver.
Kane Piper. I have not seen that name before in all of our streams. Welcome.
Whether that will be enough, I don't know. But last time I was worried I was not going to have enough money, and I was okay. And I am going to go here
Okay.
For a buck.
for a buck.
Yeah, no solo on this. Correct. Shrey. Cornish game hens. Tiny little birds. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Well,
Wait, I'm just double check which one I put there. Yep, okay.
let me see my card again. Okay. One more time. Sorry, I looked at something and then completely spaced on the other. All right, cool. Yeah. Blue. Red. Yeah, I don't see any reason to have a solo or how you would even make a solo mode work in this, so. Blue? Not every game needs to have certain player counts.
Yep.
Red? Silver?
Yep.
And blue and yellow are done, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, Shrey, Ken.
Is there any chance
Probably not.
Wait, hang on.
that going
Hang on a second.
to Indonesia is actually going to help me?
And then here is...
So you have storage space.
Wait, hang on. So
Chance.
you have a ship here and a ship here. Oh, there's 2 ships there. Okay. Do I? No.
Oh, let's do this. Just see what happens. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Loading. Card.
Fine.
Now we reveal.
5. Tea. 4 spice. Looks like 3 kohi. Fix these. There we go. And 5 silk. Silk. Awfully cheap. If you can sell it.
If you can sell it.
Very, very cheap.
All right. Now, there we go.
So we have here.
6 silks at least
So
will be
we
available.
got speed 3, speed 4, speed 3, speed 3. Wow. Okay. Speed 4, speed 2, and speed 4.
All right.
So
4. Yep.
those, and then these, and then that.
All right. Gray. Silver. Sorry.
Silk. So I'll pay $2.
Yep. Because the house. Okay.
Oh, yep. I need to take the shit.
Ken.
I will pay total of 7 for 3 silk.
Okay. And
So now is the question.
oops.
Now it's the question. So that was a so 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could guarantee 1 more sale of silk
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what that is, but
Right.
we're getting so. And that would be $2, or I could buy some tea.
$2?
$2 profit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Or I could buy some tea and don't know what's happening with tea. Don't know what Edward's inclined to do with tea.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm not sure what he's interested in.
We'll find out when the time comes, I suppose.
Probably by the end of China, you'll have a good clue.
Who else has a 4 ship besides me and Ken? Do either of you have 4s?
I have a 4,
You
yes.
have 1. Okay. Edward, you have both of your 4s are still out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay.
You can guess where my 4 is.
Yeah.
Probably is not going to affect your plans.
Yeah. So that would be 1. I'll take a silk and 2 tea.
So that's a buck
3.
each.
It's a 5.
3. Yep.
How are you doing that? The chip only holds 2.
Oh, that only holds 2. So we're showing one of the teas. So I'll take a buck back.
$4.
It's not a 3 ship. It's a 3 speed.
That'll be a tea for $2. And I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell a blue and a red for 16.
Mm-hmm.
Blue and red.
That's me.
I'll take
That's-
that last tea for
that's-
$1. On the theory that it can always hang out in the warehouse.
And
Oh, I forgot I had this. Whoops.
don't know if it's so much of a whoops.
Well, if I wanted to sell all 4 of these.
Oh, you don't think you'll be able to?
Well, it depends what's here.
Right. Right.
That'll be a silk for 5 and 2 tea for 11 all day. And a moment. Oops.
Silk and 2T.
Yeah. There we go. And sorry. Damn it. That sucks. Another red. That was a mistake. Oh well, cost me $1. $7. Okay, that's me. So now these bad boys go out. This is essentially a 5.
No, you could just put them there.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I
There's
get
only
it,
2
yeah.
ships.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's fine. So that goes, and then that will go there.
yep.
Okay.
Yep, so we'll
Oop,
take
wrong.
3 coffees for 9.
Okay. So that is 11. If I go that way. And damn it. Yeah, I messed up. 10 and 13 actually we will go. 13 will be that and that.
There.
Oop.
1. And a 1. And a 1. And a 3. And a 3.
Trey!
What?
It's very annoying.
What did Trey do to you?
I mean, you're going before me.
All right, blue.
What do you mean I'm going before you?
You're buying before me.
Well,
And
3.
Why?
3 will get me these
You're
2.
red.
Oh, it's Martin who beat me to the punch.
Oh, sorry. It's good spice.
Well, can't imagine that tea for 3 is a good purchase, so we'll go ahead and spend 6 on spice.
So that is
Silver.
4 spice has been bought, and there's going to be so that I'll buy. So wait, so 4, 7. So if there's 1 here, it'd be fine. If there's not, I'll buy 3 spice,
12.
which may not get sold.
I'll park that in India for $1.
Should have done that. I messed that up.
Because I don't
realized
think
that.
it's
Yep.
going to be buying
And Shrek?
spice at
Oh, and that
tea is going to be a good idea. Your galleon, which is going to rust.
I guess
or
that's coming home.
rot,
Right.
get eaten by the worms.
right.
Well, this is dead
What? Why?
because you don't have $1. I guess you could sell a share.
You could sell a share.
Sorry, my bad.
Who wants that?
But it's going to go
What's that
away.
worth?
It's
It's a Swedish
yeah. It's
share
you can't leave it out because
No,
it's
but
gonna rust.
he could buy something and
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
sell it
Yeah, that's all he can do.
to be able to sell a share though. Is it worth it?
I don't know if it is.
I can't imagine it is.
So I could get $10 and just to buy like a tea, which probably doesn't get to sell. So yeah, I'll
Just bring it home with nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are. Oh, that was loading. Sorry. And now selling. Go ahead. Reveal.
All right.
Yeah, I screwed up. By the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, good. Good amount.
Yeah, I totally messed up.
That's a lot of coffee that you pulled
Yeah.
off. Why would
Yep.
you do that?
Well, because he thought he
Mistakes
was
are
getting
made.
coffee.
Yeah, mistakes were made. So, first off, stores. So Shrey.
Looks like 9.
9. Okay.
And I will, I think,
9.
for 9.
All right, 4 is.
Yep. Speed 4.
Everybody's a 4. No, the three of us have 4s.
Yeah, I do not.
So 2. So that's a 9 and an 8.
17.
Martin, I think, are you and I mutually exclusive on
We
the
are.
4s? Okay, so then 23.
2 coffees for 12.
No, one more because there was a
Oh,
7
13.
space. Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah.
13, even better.
That's all the 4s.
That's all the 4s.
3s.
Yep.
Yep.
Three.
Shrey, all of us do. So Shrey first.
All right. So, let me just do the math on this. 25. Do I want to get to 40? Yeah, I'll do it. All right. So 4 and 7 is 11.
That hurt. Okay. Yeah, I have made some terrible mistakes this round. Do I sell them?
You just got the one good to sell, right?
No, I have 3 goods to sell.
But those.
Oh, wrong one. I apologize. You're right.
Yeah.
So that will for 4. Oof, this is going to be bad. All right, 3s still.
3s.
Yep. I have 2 spices. That's
like
going to be
12?
It's going to be 12.
And then I should go ahead and sell those for 10.
I don't have any 3s. Any more 3s?
Anybody else? Any other 3s?
I have another 3.
Go.
I guess I bought it for 1 and selling it for 4, and this is 10, 20, 33. It wouldn't take me over to 40. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I'll take 4 more.
2s. I have 1. Martin, do you have a 2?
Nope.
Okay. So the question is, what do we do here? So what am I at? 13? This is, yeah, I'm in world of hurt. That's 6. That's 10. A moment. That's gross. That's... So there's 10. It puts me at 23, and I'm storing the other green. All right, 1s. Shrey.
I think I just do one of them.
For a nickel?
Yeah. Well, actually, 20, 30, that'll take me to the 4 level. Yeah, okay, fine.
That is 11. And stored there, nothing. I might as well.
Martin gets to.
Yeah, I know. Well, I still have this.
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
that's
you
what I'm
still
doing.
have
Yeah,
that.
I'll store it. Done.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, rather than store the coffee, I think I'll
Yeah, let
sell
y'all
it for
make
5.
too much money. Oh, well.
30.
All right. So that's the end of selling. So I'm looking at 34
37.
42.
30.
first. So VOC goes up 2 bumps and drops. At 37, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Red goes up 1. And how much?
30.
Okay, so then I will spin in place and back 1 for blue.
Yep.
And then dividends. So VOC, I'll take $2.
I'll take 1.
Hang on.
You
Or 2,
lose your 2,
sorry.
yeah.
You've got 1 share.
1, 2, 3.
And I'll take 4 when you're ready, Shrey.
1 and 4.
2.
Oh, sorry, 2.
1 share.
All right, so
But you're a high-paying company, so
1 there. And
Two here.
there. Red, I'll take a buck.
I'll take one as well.
And blue,
I've got 3 blue.
There you are.
okay. Move it over.
And then we do this thing. So
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I
It should be
was
up
at
one more because it went up.
mine spins in
red
place.
goes up as well.
I went at 1.
Okay.
There we go. Final round. All right. This is the last time you can sell. Is right now for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think I need to sell my 1 share.
Fair. All right. So here we go. Actions.
Starting with me. Well, do I want more shipping? If I do, it's got to be fast because that's.
You mean during the actions phase is when you can sell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right now.
Yes.
And do I
This-
want to sell? I've got plenty of money. I'm not sure that I want to sell. There's not a lot of demand and my prices are high. I'm wondering whether I want any more ship capacity than what I've got.
Reasonable question.
Oh,
Oh, my galleon rusts,
Yeah.
so that's gone.
That's a reason to do it.
Ah, but I've got a ship out there that will come
so
back,
you do.
and I just feel like there's not a huge.
Ah, damn it.
I'm not going to make a lot of money. Let's take the gamble of saying it's probably not worth going for more shipping.
And the five.
So in which case, maybe what I'll do is have a look at the selling market. That'll be my first move.
I don't think I need to do that. Don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's worth it. It's more defensive than anything, but that's a nickel.
Oh man.
I didn't want to go third. So, yeah.
That. I don't want to go third either.
Hey, only cost $6. 6 points.
I know. I'm trying to figure out if I can get away without it. I mean, I don't mind going after you. All your ships are terrible.
Right now.
This guy. uh, I can't figure out if it's worth the investment here.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing the entire
This is a
rest.
disaster, right?
Why do you think I wanted control over it?
Yeah, there's not a lot. Yeah, well, I mean, what? 4, 5, 6, 7 are going away, plus obviously more, but
You know what? I am. I'm going to spend 6 to go. Here you go.
thank you. Thank you.
I am absolutely going to do that. We'll do it from here.
so 3rd and 4th I think is effectively the same for with Martin since he likes his coffee and I don't. So what do I do instead? This is a mess.
Truth.
Send me to free movement. Yeah, from there.
Martin?
I'll use this one.
Okay, well, if you didn't, I was. That was my next action for
Information. I think at this point in the game is and control. In fact, not just information.
sure. You know what? I will go ahead and do that and pay the $4. And
$4?
yeah, for a steamer, and I'm getting rid of
Nothing
5.
costs 4.
5.
Steamer's a 5.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was looking at the stars.
Everybody's missing a buck these days.
That's all right. I think I will get rid of the 3 master. It did its job, and break out the old steamer now.
What was a 3 master? A 1?
1
3?
speed. Yep.
Hmm. I have plenty of money, so I'm tempted about buying a ship, but it's just like it's not worth anything at the end. What could possibly make money in the last round?
I mean, the obvious.
Is it obvious?
Well, I mean, every one you
Making-
sell is
making-
literally making money.
Making 2 instead of 1?
I'm pretty sure that's making money.
Not if you bought it for 5.
Yeah, it's a problem if you're buying stuff and selling for less than it, because it is.
Yeah, I am aware of these
I wonder
things.
if this is how the game works, that the last round often people will go backwards.
Kind of feels like it could well be the rhythm of it.
So what are you thinking, Ken?
Lots of good moves. I think, given that I'm in China, it probably makes sense to pay Shrey a buck and do that.
Okay.
That's me.
Trey, yep.
I have 2 options. Well, I guess 3 technically. So I know I'm going to sell 2 orange.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a couple bucks.
Yep.
Truth?
Maybe I get it in brown since that's what Martin's inclined to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it would diversify a bit since I have free travel. Problem is, it's just how many brown would I potentially buy?
All right, now there's 2 that are going to be available.
Yep.
Buy for 5 and 6, sell for 5, as of right now. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I knew you'd like this.
Yeah, I'll get it on brown. Why not? See how that goes.
I'm going to punt.
Red?
Interesting. Punt doesn't feel right. I'm not going to buy a ship. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think I can even sell 6 goods, much less more than 6 goods. So, where do I want to try? I guess they're, in theory, the most spots available is spices. So I'll try and make a little margin there.
Yeah, so buying, I have 7 capacity right now. So by getting another ship seems like a bad idea. Although I
Right.
wouldn't mind a faster ship.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right? Do I just get a ship just because it's faster?
It's $5. It's up to you.
It is, or I could pay.
Oh yeah, I guess you could buy the lower one, the cheaper, like a Clipper or whatever, right? Yeah, that's a fair point.
Or
Trading house saves you money when you purchase.
so we haven't done the thing where someone someone looks at the card that is chosen.
Because again, information is money. There's no doubt, and
It's an interesting option. And that happens
after he picks it.
before we place our ships.
Yes.
So I would get to. So you get. Oh no, you don't get to see it until loading.
No, you get to see it right as he picks it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
well, if you go there is what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
I
Yeah.
mean, going there requires me stalling.
Which all it does is reset this
Yeah.
because Ken's done.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what the right call is here. I will stall just to.
Wow.
Blue.
I am going to buy a ship. I'm going to buy a clipper for
Okay.
$1. Oh, $2. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm paying a
It's
buck.
cheap.
Yeah, I clearly am doing
Wow.
that. So there's a buck and there's 5. Well, it goes from a speed 2 to a speed 4,
right.
and I'm going first.
So what's your capacity
So,
on this
5.
stuff now?
It's 5.
You have 5, and Martin, you have
I have
7. Okay.
And I have 6.
I have 7 total capacity.
Wow. So
We've got a nice fast clipper.
So now I'm like, should I buy a ship? Just to be slightly
You
faster.
already have 7. You already have
I
9
would
goods.
I would replace the slower one.
Oh,
you
I
wouldn't
see.
replace anything.
You wouldn't have to.
I wouldn't bank on this doing anything.
Yeah, fair.
Uh-huh.
But I don't necessarily want to spend five points for that.
Yeah,
Right.
I bought 2 shots. I told you.
That's the thing, having
Like,
2 for the clipper is
That's
nice and
that's
cheap.
where I landed too, Shrey. I
Here.
just didn't want to spend the points for it.
Thank you.
To me,
my fleet was
guaranteed sells for me. Well, all yours are 3s. You can do that. 3s or 4s. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, done. Okay, that's it. So, that's it. Ain't nobody selling at
Turn
this
order.
point.
Turn order now. So you first.
Right.
me
So,
Shrey third.
well, here, and real quick, I guess technically before that happens, does anybody want to sell? Give you an opportunity.
No.
I wonder, does it actually fit into, because you don't have an action right now. It says during an action.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
point. You're right. So that ship has sailed. See what I did there? Okay.
Oh, it had to be, right, for the agent, yes. Yeah, this is the 5th round. That's what you meant by that.
Uh-huh. Do
So, stock.
I want to buy anything?
Right, yeah, how much money do I need?
And here's the problem. I only have 21 bucks. And I'm buying 5
And
goods.
we can't sell this time, so we have
Nope.
to decide what we're doing.
I'm not buying. I pass. Red.
There's only one right choice at this point in the game. That is dear old Britain. Yeah. And it moves up one.
Okay. Blue.
Rule Britannia.
Yes, indeed.
Why is that the choice?
I know why it's a choice for me. It goes up again.
Ken's got a good. Ken's got some good ships there. He's got 2 steamers. Well, no, steamer and a clipper, right?
Yeah.
He's got 2 3s, 2 4s.
2 3s, 2 4s. Pretty good fleet, mind you. So is Edward.
Yeah,
But
I have
Edward's-
2 4s and a 3.
Edward's stock was more expensive, and I've already got. Well, I don't know.
Silver.
Yeah, I'm buying something.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I think I'm way out of it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't have enough shares.
Oh yeah, no, it's these 2. I should buy some. I'll spend. I don't want to spend 10 on that. Or I could just buy a blue. I suppose it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Will it go
Blue's
up?
going to go up, I think. I think it will go up.
It likely will go up, but I just don't know. Is he gonna make $40? Yeah, I'll spend 7 actually. It's cheaper.
Cheap price.
Yeah, your worst case scenario, you made $1, I think. I don't think it's going below 8. You know? So,
Getting in.
Nope. I can't. I got to
What's
be able
your
to buy
next
goods.
purchase, then?
one more big red.
I'm going for a bit of yellow because Edward's also got some very fine shipping there.
Shrey?
If I was to spend 11, I would have this much left, which is the prices are so absurd. But whatever, I'll spend it. Here's 11. And let's do a Ken.
Do I think I can get away with $21 for 6 goods? Guess I better be able to, huh? I'll take one more blue.
Yeah, I think Ken's running away with this.
I suspect so, yes.
All right, blue. You buying any
I'm
more?
done.
Silver.
Nope.
Red.
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right, blue.
Time for me to look at the cards.
And
choose.
Shrey gets
Shrey
to
gets
see
a peek.
this side.
Yeah, I'm going to look at both of them to decide, though, so there will be a brief break while I decide to do that.
So here, that's coming off. Those are coming off. That's coming off, and that's coming off for sure.
Possibility.
Okay.
That's a possibility.
Do you want to go ahead?
All right,
All right.
those.
Those are
Loaded
too
it up.
strong, yes.
Or I at least got them ready. Yeah.
Okay. I hope. I don't know what the 5-star cards look like, but I hope it's like big demand for everything. Ah. It is not. Not as I hope.
There you are. Take
I
a
mean,
look at
they're
the-
all relatively close. Like, there's nothing massive, right? Sure.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So.
Okay. Sorry,
this.
navigation. We don't. No. All right. Pick up your ships. Yep. Huh. Okay.
How many ships has everyone? You have 4, Martin?
I have 3 in hand.
And
One
there's
out, one out
got
there.
it. Okay. Yeah.
It's a buck. Free. Blue. Silver. I mean, I could. I think I do that. Silver?
Oh, sorry.
How many ships does everybody have left?
2.
One.
Okay.
Why do I have 2 left?
Because you had 4 ships, the rest of us only had 3, and
Oh, Martin
except
had
for
one
Martin
out,
had one
right.
out there.
That's why.
So 50-50 shot on what the right answer is. And that cost me, oh no, it's a non-decision. That's right. And that's a buck.
I'm worried this is too late, but I'm going to try it there.
Blue. And there we go.
Yep.
Okay. All right, India happens. So add 2, 5, 2, and 2.
2.
There we go.
And yeah, now we do this. Oh wow, you put out a card that has lots of things on it. Okay, so we got a 3, and then a 1, and then a 4. So 4, 3, 1.
It's silk or tea.
Yeah, I think. No one else can buy silk.
I can.
Sure, but I'm getting to port before you are. So I'll buy the one that cost me 3.
Okay.
The one that cost me 4. Do I want to do that?
Oh, have you removed the cubes
Yes.
already?
Yeah. So those, and so we
Yep,
know what the
okay.
other card will do. But
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave them there for the moment to remind us we've done that. That's helpful, actually.
I'm a visual person, so I thought so. Yeah.
Yep.
seems risky. Well, I guess it's, I'm guaranteed. It's just a question of whether I'm making 2 profit or. No, it is the right thing to do. So I'll take one of the silk for 4, and one of the tea for 1.
And where are you selling? Where are you putting each?
Let's put the silk on the big
There you
one.
go.
There
All right.
you go.
Pay it.
So that is, sorry, 1,
9 and 11 minus 3, right?
8. Okay.
Try.
Looking around. All right. Wow. The profit's weak. But it's a profit, I suppose. And you got to try to get your number high enough. So 2 silk for 8. And then maybe 1 more. Let me think about that.
I like the fact that you bought 2 silks, right? That makes me feel much better.
Yeah. Seeing as he knows what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally wouldn't have done that if I hadn't
Right.
seen that. So,
Yeah.
and then is it worth spending $1 for a tea on a ship that goes last? It's completely at last because I think that's the only like there are.
Yeah, it's not great.
Worst
Well,
case
there is
scenario,
this one,
it's worst
but
case
it's going to
scenario,
go
it's
after.
all
Yeah, you're right.
revenue.
Yeah, absolutely. So then, yeah, I'll spend $1.
Right.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Yep.
And revenue will get me towards this, hopefully.
That's right.
We'll see whether I don't.
Put 'em up.
I don't think I can hit 40 on this. So that's a 4. There's a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4. Boy. Those are the 3s. Wow.
Nothing slow's coming out. Yep.
So that looks like $6. Done.
Huh. Boy, I don't know. I think that seems like a bad idea. I'm just gonna take that tea for $2.
Blue?
It's got. Well, I can figure this out. Sorry. And there may also be fast tea coming out there.
I know I'm a break even on the coffee. No worse.
Right.
So I
Coffee.
just made. I spent 6. At worst, I will make 5
You'll be all
or
right.
$6. So
All right.
rough. I just don't want to finish 5th. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll take a coffee on my clipper. It'll cost 5. No, it'll cost 4.
That looks like $9. You only have 8. Oh wait, sorry. No, not you, Martin. Go
Oh.
ahead. So I guess that'd be $6.
Oof, that seems like that's a risky 6 right there.
Or I could buy a coffee.
Well, you know.
Yeah, no, I think I don't. It's so. Let me think about this. I'm going to take my ship back. Not
Just
buy anything.
Not buy anything.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I think I'm happy.
That tells us some things about some things.
I guess I'm not buying the coffee, so that'll be $2. That sucks.
So that's why I bought the coffee, because I didn't want to give the information away.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to spend the money because I only have 8.
Oh, right,
If
yeah,
I had
that's
more
true.
money, I would absolutely
Buys first. Go.
bought
done
the
that, yeah.
coffee, but no. 3, 4, 4,
Oh.
4. So there,
Oh, dead last.
And then there.
Buying 2 goods. That's not great. That's gonna leave a mark.
and then there. Wow.
Maybe a no buy for me.
Martin gets
Find
4.
This ship can come home, I think, because
Oh,
it's a
incredibly
1.
slow, yeah.
It's not going to get home in time to with any cargo that's worth selling.
Fair enough.
But I can definitely spend $4 to fill up my steamer with a couple of nice spices.
And it's going to cost me 7, so I'll spend 7 for the other spices.
And I will spend, yeah, I feel pretty confident. And if not, then so be it. It's $8.
So that is 3, 2, 4, 6, 4, 5.
Martin?
What's your speed there? 4.
This is a 4, yeah.
Oh, it's Martin.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Happy to help, Franny.
8. 4, 5. I've only got 6. So I will spend 4 on one of those spices. I haven't got enough to load the whole boat because I've only got 6.
And Ken. You got to ask yourself, do I feel lucky?
I mean, I can afford it.
Yeah, I still think it's a moot point. I think you're crushing in this game, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm gonna roll the dice and buy both of those. Perhaps regret it.
All right. Let us in on the secret.
The secret.
And we remove 3 tea, 5 spice, 2 coffee, and 2 silk. There it goes. All right, 4 speed. I got some of those.
Yep. I got some too.
So do I want to go spice or oh wait, yeah, hold on. So these get sold first for 8.
That's
13.
Anyone else got anything stored? No.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
The fact that you put 2 coffee there is like so surprising.
Oh, how much choice did I have?
4s? Who's got
Oh, was
4?
there no higher coffee?
Well,
think
I
everybody
didn't want to
does,
go
right?
too hard
No.
on the coffee, I guess.
Trey.
I have a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got a 4.
Yeah.
So I'm deciding between spice or coffee. And how many spice are out there total? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'll go and do the spice
12.
for 12. Okay.
Then Ken, you're 4.
I think it's
20.
You've got silken tea, right?
it legit does not matter. I'm not competing with anybody else.
Right. 4s. Yeah, you can get both of those out.
So I might as well just put them out, right?
Sure.
That's 14, and that's 4, so 18 total.
All right, and Martin.
I have to put my 2 coffees out in front of yours.
Oh, you mean spice?
Spice, sorry.
11.
11. Yep.
And what is this? 10?
Yep. Any other 4s other than mine?
Nope. Oh, yes.
Okay.
But you go first before me, yeah.
Yeah. 12.
Oh, sorry, I'm putting this all on the wrong side, but
Okay.
I think I
Any more 4s?
left it there.
I get another 5 then. for that coffee.
All right. Any threes? I do.
Yes.
So they're right. Yeah.
Yep.
I have a 3 as well.
4. Red. You red.
I do
Any
have
threes?
threes, yeah.
So red.
That's a 10.
Miscalculated that.
Blue.
It dies.
Nope. You get a buck for it.
Oh yeah, I get a buck for it. Well, I'll take the buck. How nice. There's still a miscalculation.
And any other threes?
3
Ken.
for 3. Oof, yucky.
And I'm the only one with cubes left.
Yep.
All right, so that's 3 and
Fitting.
6. That's 12, 15. Oh, so close to the number.
All right. 36 I made.
31.
38.
17.
Damn it. 38.
Really? Seriously?
Seriously, 17.
Wow. All right. 38. So VOC goes up 2. Yellow goes up 1.
Spins in
Spin
place.
and blue goes back.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Dividends. I have a VOC. I'll take $2.
I'll take $2 as well.
Hang on, let me get change. Okay, that is so $2.
Thank you.
4.
Gross. Yeah, give me.
Oh,
give me
let me
a,
get the order of
Sure, I
this.
can get
too.
5.
Give me a 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
A moment. Hold on 1 second.
What do you-
There we
what do you think of
go. Just making sure. Hold on. That. Right. Before you get the dividends, sorry,
Oh yeah, we need to. Do
I
this.
spin in place.
Yeah, I spin in place as well.
I go down 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I went down 2, I think, because I'm only at 10.
Okay. So now nothing else, nothing changed.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then we got. So that VOC is done. Correct.
Yep.
Go red. I'll take $2.
I'll take 2.
And I'll take 4.
Why 4?
Got 2 reds.
Checks out.
2 each.
Oh, I see.
I'll give you
5,
1.
Give you 1. Yep.
Thank you.
Yellow. Who's got some Swedish?
I have.
I have 1. So I need 2.
6, please.
Seriously?
I got 3.
Golly, stop that. All right, and blue. $1 per share.
Need 1. Wow. See, it's 10.
Didn't quite manage to get down to 0. How much?
4,
4.
please.
Got 1 back.
Sure.
All right. So now,
Now we turn.
sell your shares, cash on hand. And there she be.
Okay. 48. Let's get some other chips.
I mean, just do math.
Oh, you're killing me.
What do you think I am? Capable of doing math?
68, 72.
This is horrendously bad.
$141 here.
$141.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
93.
104.
How much?
93.
Yeah, we don't need to talk. I was an amazing teacher.
141, 103, 94, and 93. Oh no, I'm 93. Sorry, 93, and you're 92. Then is what you're saying.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's not far off.
How much were you, Shrey?
93.
93. Ken, the clear winner.
Yeah.
With 140.
I mean, we were close in
141.
second, third, and
141.
fourth. Ken ran away.
Yeah, I told you would. It shares. I mean, just like in an 18XX, shares matter.
Sure, you were
93.
in Martin's 101.
104.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
106.
No, I had one more. So 94 for me.
Just gets worse. Gets worse. All right. Leave everything. Let's just talk about the game. All right. So, thoughts? You won. You get first dibs. Go for it.
I mean, it's very hard to. I mean, so first play for me. Kind of collecting my thoughts. It's opaque to me. I mean, obviously, buying shares is good.
Buying shares and not having to sell them is the important part there.
Sure, holding on to them, because otherwise you're getting a buck, maybe two.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's the question for me is like, why didn't you need to sell like we did, right?
So I was first in initiative a lot.
Yeah, that matters. That's huge.
And particularly, I think in eras 2 and 3, it let me do some pretty big, like I think I might have bought your company at around 5 and sold it around 10.
Yeah.
So I made a $10 profit, and money is so tight in the game that a $10 profit in round 2 or round 3 is just a lot of extra liquidity. So I think that's my theory of what enabled me to like not sell shares later on. I think that's basically it. It's pretty interesting how making a profit with your ships is a meaningful part of the game, but it actually doesn't seem like it's the most important part of the game.
What do you think is?
I think just having a good
Portfolio.
portfolio,
Yeah.
good share density.
I clearly have not figured out in 2 plays now how to do that. So
I mean, I built for infrastructure first. I built my dock up as quickly as I could.
Yeah.
I tried to get fast ships. I think that only works if you have high initiative.
Yeah.
Fast ships and low initiative, not great.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think my first 2 or maybe even 3 rounds, I was sold in the 10 to 20 range.
Right.
So I made good profit, but I didn't make a lot of revenue. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was selling very few goods, and it worked out fine. It's all interesting. It feels like a pretty open space considering how little
Hidden info there is.
and how few actions there are.
Yeah. It's 15 actions, and some of which might be just look at cards.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, it's sort of interesting how they've really created some decisions here out of really not a lot of mechanisms.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, no, I think that initiative is crucial. And so you had 2 things going for you in the first round. You had the fast ship, because you bought the fast ship, and you were early in turn order. Were you in first or were you second? I can't remember.
I was first. I think
And
Edward bought
jumped ahead,
initiative,
right.
but then I was still second.
Yeah. So like I think I was last in round 1 after Edward bought, which is the important bit, and then last in this one. I think I was last or third in 3 of the 5 rounds. The one round where I was first, I tanked round 2 so that I could be first in the next round.
Yeah.
And that being so I had a stellar the 3rd round, and that was nice. But otherwise I did not have a round that was particularly
and you were going towards last a lot of the time.
And that was I found that frustrating in certain ways because it just shows the early turns are important, and you have to have enough money to buy the ships and sustain the shares, and not being able to do that early I found frustrating. That's my fault in how I approach this game, and I'm not saying that this is a problem with the game. I think I generally liked what's going on here, and I would be happy to try it again at some point. I'm not sure this is. I don't think this is my kind of game in the first place.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of this. Oh, let me get a buck here, a buck there, by manipulating these shares. That's not really my kind of experience.
Fair.
I find let's buy something and sell it in the next phase of the game odd.
The arbitrage there, the finger waving, if you will, is, right? Just buy and turn around and flip it, right? Can be, but again, I see
why they do it, because otherwise you'd be calculating so much to be like, okay, how much money do I really need?
Right.
And then you have no flexibility if the amount of cubes doesn't come out the way that you think it's going to come out. So I totally get why they do it. But I don't That's not saying what, but I still don't necessarily enjoy that aspect.
Sure. Yeah. It's man, it's tight. The economy in this is really, really tight,
Yeah.
and forces you to. It feels like every single thing is important, and you don't have enough actions to be able to do everything you want to do. Which, I mean, hallmarks of games that we enjoy, and whew, it's tight, and I thoroughly enjoy that aspect of it, even if I don't play well at it. And it does go to show fast ships trump big ships.
Well,
At least, yeah, and I have no doubt that there is a way around that. I just don't know what it is yet. But I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. Gives you space to explore in the game, right?
And it could well be that big ships are more useful in the early stages of the game when the market there's much more money to be made in the market.
Yeah.
But later on in the game, fast ships become, which is actually historically reasonable, right? So that's quite a nice element to it, I think.
I think a lot of the game, one thing that you probably try to figure out once you get good at this game is how to manipulate it so that you come in, you make it when you're making money, you make just enough money to go that you make just slightly less than other people, so that you get the.
I mean, it's very Brass-esque in that regard, right? How much did you spend that turn? Influencing. And I don't know that we really thought about it that way, manipulating turn order in that way.
I did a little bit, but
okay. It never
not
crossed my mind, but yeah.
But I didn't have the flexibility
You were also thinking about how it was impacting your share price.
Yeah, the share price also. I don't think I had the flexibility at the right time.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if you could manipulate things to where, coming in towards the end, or maybe rounds 3 to round 4, going from $10 to $50, because you've stored things up, you've sandbagged a little, and then boom, there's 4 jumps, all just from that.
Yeah, but if you're not making the money early, you probably don't have a large share portfolio.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the problem for that.
Well, or the flip side, you've invested in shares, you're buying less cubes, you're buying less goods, so you're not making as much, so that when you do have a little bit more liquidity, you can make that really big jump. I don't know.
You sort of commit to the shares. When you run out of money, you just stop buying cubes, even if it means you don't buy them.
You do. Yeah. And you know what? Instead of loading up all my ships, maybe I just kind of pay $1 out there and let them hang out. And now I'm going to load earlier, and so it's going to save me money. And it's a way of delaying your
of course, if multiple
your income.
If multiple people play that way, it will have the effect of making trading more profitable.
Sure, but there you go. And then that becomes an aspect of, okay, I see folks are doing that. Okay, I need to switch gears and go.
Right.
And again, I only see that as a positive because you're playing off the other players. You're not. It's not the game constraining you. It's zigging when people zag, and then when they zag, you zig, right? And I think that's fascinating, and I think our type of audience and the folks that enjoy, most part, not everybody, right?
Yep.
I mean, Shrey isn't huge into 18xx games to begin with. That type here, that this isn't going to hit. But for those that do like economic-driven games like that, I think, I
mean, the thing I really like about this game, I think, is that it has the economic elements with the buying, the selling, trading decisions, where to put your ships, the stock market stuff. It's not very complicated, and yet they fit together really well, and you end up with a really nice trading experience. It almost feels Cube Railsy in a way, in the sense that there's not many rules, and yet there's really quite a lot of richness to it, but it's obviously longer than a Cube Rails game. It didn't feel long particularly, and I suspect it would go faster once we practiced more.
And the
And I really
three-player,
like that element a lot.
yeah, the three-player plays quicker. It's one less person thinking over decisions, the whole
But
9 yards.
that's one of the downsides. I mean, this was so much better than 3-player for me.
I agree. I feel like
Just
it's
so much tighter on both in competition here. The markets are moving much more with 4 players.
Probably
This
for
is much
actions
tighter.
too,
Yes.
right?
Everything is tighter. It really. Having played it at 4, I really not someone who says you've only got to play games at a certain player count. I get a bit upset when people always want to find the perfect player count for a game, but I don't want to play this at not at 4.
and 2 we can't speak to. I know it has some cards that manipulate things in a way that I'm unfamiliar because we haven't played it too.
Like
But
mimic another player. Or
probably,
something. Yeah.
And in 3, some of the spots are blocked off, but it just felt too open.
It was too open at 3.
It felt way tighter and way more compelling at 4. I agree.
For me, this is a 4-player game. I'll be shocked if a 2-player is any good because this kind of game just doesn't feel like it's going to work well at 2.
Well, I mean, shared investment games tend
Exactly.
to higher player count, tend to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, when
Same with area
when
control.
investing in an opponent's value is a zero-sum game.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't
Yeah.
think it's not in a 4-player.
Oh God, no,
Right?
not at all.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the player dynamics here are very strong.
Far deeper than it looks. Like this game, looking at it, I mean, doesn't really look compelling.
No,
I'll be honest.
It's got a bit of an old school look to it.
It does. Like, oh, it takes some actions,
Necessarily
cool.
in a
There's
way.
some, okay, whatever. Right? And okay, it's got a couple of markets. But there's more here than you think
Yeah.
at a glance, right? It definitely
I do want to mention the thing that most irritates me about this game.
oh, do tell.
Theme. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, for a start, let's say it. You know, this is the period of history of terrible colonial stuff. I mean, I suppose they could have picked a worse theme. They could have picked the triangle trade. But that's about the only way that they could have actually picked anything worse.
That's right.
So I don't like it for that. But I double don't like it because it's frigging 2022. Haven't you noticed yet? This theme has been done to death in the board gaming world. The board gaming world has finally cottoned on to the fact that you shouldn't use this theme in this way. And what do? Produce a new game now? Wake up, designers and publishers.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I should make myself
Feel better?
known there?
Right. I mean, this
Sure.
could be about
Stocks, like
it could be about shipping stuff with rail freight.
So
could be
many
about shipping
possibilities.
stuff with like 18-wheelers, right? In the modern day, there's a bunch of different ways you could do this exact.
or just stock companies, right? Like modern type stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have
Right.
to have. There needs to be some kind of like moving things around
Yes.
element, but you could do it in a bunch of different ways that aren't.
Yeah,
I
you can like John Company.
well, no. See, no. See, on the flip, like John Company
You can-
makes you,
can-
forces you. Look, what you're doing
John
is
Company
crappy.
is what this kind
Right.
of game ought to be about,
Right,
or
that's right.
infamous traffic.
Right.
Right.
You can do this setting, and actually examine the issues that's inherent in this time period.
Right.
This is not attempting to do any of that, and so don't set it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Right. I mean, the thing that's I think that's hard. I mean, and I think that is rightly called out is like the game approaches all this stuff as like a value neutral proposition. Like
Right.
it's just about making money. Right.
We're just shipping things from perfectly willing people around the world.
That's the issue. And I mean, there aren't a ton of threads on BGG about this game, but there is I think at this point, necessary and obligatory locked thread about this theme.
Yeah.
So,
So now, I don't know the thought process that goes into it. Okay, but it
There
feels.
was a thought process. I just can't see how somebody can do this in 2022.
I think I'm not going to call it lazy, but I'm going to call it tried and true. Like this is just lazy, I guess. Yeah. Okay. It's this doesn't work nowadays.
Lazy
You
is being
can't-
generous. I mean, this is the mechanics of this game could be put in another setting.
or in
It would work
space,
beautifully well.
right? Something that is
Space-
completely.
Well, space is boring, but there's so many possibilities. There's a universe of possibilities, and they picked the second worst one that they could come up with.
That's right.
I would argue it's probably the worst because even in the triangle, at least you're hitting it dead on. Like
That's
you
true,
were
actually.
not hiding from that. Like, look, I mean, and what we're so there was a discussion the better part of not a decade, but let's say 7-8 years ago when I was in Denver about could you set a game in that? And for those that don't know what we're talking about, but basically, I mean, you could do it dead on to where you're talking about trading slaves in Africa for resources in the New World, right? And and cash in Europe. You could do the same for what like the thought process or the thought experiment game Train did, which is basically moving human cargo around between concentration camps. Like that's basically, there are worse themes, but not many.
Yeah.
So maybe spend a little bit of effort and not take the obvious route, which is this, and make it to where, let's put it this way. There are people out there that won't play this game because it's colonial theme,
Right.
right? And
Well, because it's unexamined.
Yes, that's the thing.
yeah, right. Because it's
entirely reasonable for them to
Because
make that.
this isn't a theme. This is a setting.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what Martin has talked about in the past, right? To where this could be anything, medieval, whatever. Right? It doesn't have to be
Right.
sent in, one of the worst times in human history.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make the effort. And so, it's a good game. We all establish that. There is compelling stuff here, but it's going to turn some people off because of it's set in colonial times or thereabouts, right?
And it's just set so
Colin,
blatantly unexamining
Right.
the thing.
Yeah.
It's just so blind. I mean, this makes the original Puerto Rico look woke. I mean, it's dreadful.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, that's totally fair. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Game length. Somebody, I think it was Franny, asked about that. It didn't feel exceptionally long for me. It did drag in little parts here or there, and there's a little bit of downtime while people are really trying to, I guess, nickel and dime or min-max a little bit. But overall, it didn't feel excessive. And again, y'all know streaming's going to add time, yada, 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 plus the teach and the whole 9 yards. But did game length?
Like you said, I think there was a couple of times where I was thinking, oh, okay, so we're still in like round 2 or round 3.
Right.
This doesn't feel like we're moving as fast as I want us to move, but I think that's the game. You want to give people the opportunity to think about the implications of things, and you can always play. It's I think it's just part of it's inherent in the game. I don't think it really dragged that much for me.
Okay, so it doesn't detract then, right?
No, actually, I felt the game length was more of an issue when we played it 3-player. Even because
Like it played too quick almost?
No. The fact that there was
Got it,
the looseness of the game made it feel
Right.
less
Consequential.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
a good one.
point. Like I didn't actually. I don't think I ever really checked my watch or noticed the time.
Right.
And I think it's because it's relatively tense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it did. I think first play for Shrey and I.
Yep.
So probably a little slower as a result of that.
Oh, and that's to be fair, sure, yeah.
On the stream,
right,
but
yeah.
it feels like you could play a 4-player game in 2 hours with players who know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm curious. 90 to 120. That feels about right? So, by the way, so people are agreeing with Martin and us as a whole, I guess. Ian,
is really interesting.
yeah, Ian says. So Ian O'Toole says publishers, artists, and designers talk about this stuff so much behind the scenes. It's pretty incredible to me that a game still so unabashedly does this theme these days. And to be clear, It's not that the theme, you can't make games about it.
Right.
Right.
What the issue is taking the theme or setting, however you want to frame that, and not addressing the elephant in the room. With that makes it go. Whereas, like we talked about, an Infamous Traffic, so basically Cole's games is, I mean,
Or Annabelle.
Or Amabel, right? Hollenspiel. Those are the only ones. There may be others, but those are the ones that come to mind to where, like, look, this is really, really horrible stuff that you're doing.
Right.
Yep.
And in some games, like Endeavor, I think is one.
Oh,
of them.
I think there's another one. God, give me a second. The Spielworks.
Cost.
The cost.
Yeah.
There you go. That's another one,
that
right? You can
tends to go in
tackle
that space.
stuff, but you gotta tackle the thing.
So there are some
Yeah.
games, more recent games, which will put something in the rule book and just talk.
Yeah,
about
or a paragraph. Boom, done.
Which is an approach, and I think that kind of thing might just tend to be ignored by people because it's not rules. So when they're trying to learn the game, they're not really paying attention to that. So
Right.
I don't know how I feel about using that as a way to address the issue.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
and
not
I
very
don't-
keen,
I
I'm
don't
not very
think
keen
that's-
on the get out of Mombasa 3 paragraph.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like again, like Ian says, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yes.
Otherwise, pick a different thing.
Yeah, and
it's not that hard, especially with a game like this that is not intricately tied
Yeah.
Right.
to colonization times.
In many ways, in the theme setting thing, I would say the theme of trading and the decisions and the markets and the shares is wonderful. The setting is the really bad choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
pick-
it. Yeah.
Take the same theme, put it in a different setting,
Right.
and there's a million settings you could put it in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. That's it. That's a wrap. Thanks to these folks for taking the time to do it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the mods for moderating. I don't think that was necessary tonight, but I appreciate y'all doing it. Thanks everybody for watching. Give us a thumb, subscribe. If you're not, half y'all aren't subscribed. I don't know why, but please, helps the channel. And if you find value in what it is we do here, patreon.com/HCHQ. It is the season for giving. So consider a couple bucks a month. Helps keep the lights on and improve the cameras and the hardware and just the content quality that we put out here on Heavy Cardboard. Certainly appreciate it. I think the plan tomorrow is to do a giveaway as well as a name the game. Like I think it'll be a fifth one, but we haven't done it in a while. So that'll be tomorrow afternoon if you are so inclined and kind of be a nice, again, giveaway season for giving and everything. All right, you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just
Okay.
fine. I got it off my chest. That's
That
what I
was
needed to do.
all right. Good. All right, and,
know I
and
can
right,
do
no,
this.
no, and rightfully so. And I think it's important that we talk about this stuff,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the hobby has matured to a point to where games can be made about that
Yeah.
and tackle hard issues.
Yep.
But if you're going to pick a setting or a theme that chooses to do that, then there's issues
Yeah.
there. And we're not going to let that slide anymore. So there you go. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow. I'm Edward.
Ken.
Shrey.
Martin.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Be kind to one another. We'll see you all later. Thanks, everybody. And Ken, thank you for the ass whooping. That was completely thorough.
Yeah.
I mean,
He got. Where did he hide those nukes? Where did? In which ship did he have the nukes?
by the I honestly, maybe by the fourth round, I had a sense that I was ahead. But like, if you'd asked me in the second or third round, I would.
I thought it was
think I
close,
knew
and
which
I
way.
don't. And here's the interesting thing, and this is something we should have talked about at the end. Was I felt like when somebody had asked where things, like who do you think's leading, it felt to me that Shrey was the only one that was kind of lagging behind there, and I felt like I was being competitive, but maybe like I was already trending bad and I didn't realize it, and I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Not saying that was the case, but yeah, that was that. I thought it was the three of us were close, but in hindsight, it might not have been. I don't know. I don't know if Ken just maximized at that point, or if he was on a trajectory opposite
Right.
what the rest of us were.
Having capital on hand and a share or two more than everybody else
is powerful.
And might be. I don't necessarily like runaway leader is not really.
No.
It didn't feel like that.
But no, but even if so, it's decisions that were causing that, not randomness. So
Yeah.
good stuff.